He Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome again to tonight's Friday live stream. Thank you so much for joining in during these troublesome times, I must say, but I'm glad this Friday and hopefully this weekend will make things a little better for everyone. First off, I don't know where Truth Loops is. Hopefully he can join in soon. If not, I hope he's doing well wherever he may be. Hello, everybody. Let me just catch up to this awesome chat. It's very busy. And cheers to everybody. Tonight's drinking sponsors not sponsored by some type of bourbon. So cheers to all of you. If you haven't already, just be sure to like and subscribe. As always, for those of you who are just joining in for the first time, what we do here is we take a break away from everything and we get nostalgic by looking at old or watching old commercials from the 80s and 90s and even the 70s. The fun thing about that is it lets us reminisce and remember the good old times or what they used to be. And hopefully we can have a fun time chatting away in the chat room and watching these awesome old commercials. So welcome, everybody. So first off, how's everyone's week been? I know that I took a break from last week. I need a little Dave time to catch up on some things, which was nice. But super happy to be back with you guys. And tonight's going to be awesome. I have a good lineup of commercials we'll be watching soon. What's up? So let me give a shout out to a lot of you folks here in the chatty chats. Man, we got the usual crew. VCR Finds, how you doing? Mr. Airwalk, what's up? Rhythmless One, how you doing? Matt Arnett, hey man, how's it going? Commodore 64 as always, thanks for joining in. And of course, if I haven't said it already, I must say it again. Molly McButter. Let's see here. Darren Nenderhoff. How you doing? TJ921, hi. Dallas Zach, what's going on? Artman, as always, how you doing? Oddring, my man. Popcorn, butter, and beer, McButter. How you doing, man? Donnie Pearson. Graven Media, Retro Circ, hey, what's up? A little something to say about that. In a little bit. Urban Noise Music, what's going on? Ryan Emmerich. Della Zach, how's it going, guys? Juan Godfrey. D Nice, always nice to see you in here. Real YT, Jane Smith. Pika23, what's going on? How you doing? Let's see. Beth D. Bartolomeo. Love to hear that you enjoy the live streams. Let's see. Substandard test pattern, what's up? Oh, nice. Max Millies, as always, thank you so much for that, Ted. Very nice. And a little cheers to you here. Hi, Kumpai. Salute. Chin Chin. Mr. Retros, what's going on? How y'all liking this music? Let's see, Brian Retro, cheers, man. Yeah, crazy things going on. Prayers to all the guys out there in the Ukraine and both sides. I know there's, lives will be lost on both sides. Won't be talking about that, though, during this live stream. Even though I just talked about it. One dude, what's up, man? Coke and cake, nice. Bird, what's going on? Kenneth Timmons. Hey. Jelani McLean, how you doing? Ford Machine and Bullet Bueller, what's up? Gabe Lopez. Brian 70 Cuda. High life in the house. Very nice, man. Very nice. Odd Rain, what's up? Trish, what's going on? Jelani McLean, Alicia Gonzalez, what's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, indeed. TGIF. TGI. Cal Worthington is Dog Spot. Of course. Gotta love it. Well, man. Hey, man. Of course. Gotta do this. We gotta do this. 1 week, 1 live stream. Doesn't get better than that. Endred Cold, what is going on, my man? What is going on? Got 129 folks in the house. Gonna get our Molly McButter on soon. Award shows are dead, they sure are. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's taking a little turn in this music. It's kind of making me feel like I'm drunk. Hello. Yeah, let's see. Lunar Module, what's up, man? What's going on? Just a quick question for you guys. If you could go back, and we ask this every once in a while, but I like to read the comments. April Gonzalez, nice, thank you for that. Yeah, cool tunes. By the way, if you want to get this music or play it in your off time, I'm gonna send you the link real quick here. There you go. Urban Noise, yeah, thanks. Drive on Guard Media, what's going on? I love you too. Love you too. Papa Smoke, what's up? What is going on? Anaki0586, what's up? What's up? JoePat87, how's it going? An ad for a VCR warehouse. Those are always awesome. Retro Days. Retro Days. What's going on, Retro Days? If you haven't checked out Retro Days' website, check it out. He's one of my sponsors, one of my awesome Patreon people. And if you want to join the Patreon too, just be sure to check out the description below. Lunar Module, Mia Zazari, how's it going? I love the 1985 in this song. The 1985 is strong. It is. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you all a question. Thanks, my dude. Yeah, if y'all could go back to any time, any decade, which decade would it be? Now, you only have one chance to do this. One chance. Some angel comes down and says, I'm going to send you down for one day. Any decade, any year. Which one would it be? And why? And Retro Circ, yeah, we're going to be working together too. He has his own channel as well. His is very unique. He does commercials as well. He uploads some retro commercials. But his is a little different. He has mimes in his work, which is pretty interesting. Kind of reminds me of the Bozo Show, one of those shows I actually adored as a child. Yeah, it's really cool. And these mimes are actually very beautiful ladies working on his channel, doing cool stuff. It's almost kind of ASMR-ish, I must say. But anyway, yeah, check his stuff out. But yeah, we're gonna be he's gonna be sending me some tapes some materials that I can use on my channel, and I'll be plugging and sharing his information, kind of like a sponsorship as well. Telehell does that with me, and I share his information as well. Just a nice exchange, just to get the whole nostalgia love out to you guys, because I can never get enough of it, that's for sure. Yeah, I think if I could go back to any time, it's a hard choice, you know. It's tough. Yeah, I didn't know the 70s. I was like 5 years old or 4 years old when the 70s ended. And I love the late 80s. I love the early 90s. I got to say, those are my probably two favorite parts of my past. What would it be? What would it be? So many options. I mean, so many amazing things really happened during the mid 80s, like 1985 to 1995. So many things that were just mind-blowing, you know, world-changing things happened, not just in technology but in culture, you know. I don't know, I think I would go back. Damn it. it's like having 10 of your favorite foods in front of you. It's like, which one would you pick? I don't know. It's a really tough question. Yeah, it's got to be the 80s. You know, it's definitely got to be the 80s. Like maybe the 88, you know, maybe 80. Yeah, I think 88 would be a good year. Because that was just, Nintendo had just arrived to the States. It was a pretty new system. And things were really starting to take off. And well, I think that's when Reagan was still president. I don't know. That's really a bad impression. Just a rewind. He didn't hear that. Rewind. This is like actually one of my favorite parts of doing a live stream, is just kicking back and talking to you guys. It's family members in the house, like, you're just talking to yourself. No, I'm not talking to myself. I'm having a conversation with like a massive group of people who have amazing things to say about everything nostalgic. You don't understand. You just go back to your bar and drink with wrinkly people like myself. Well, you know, I could do the governor of California a little better than my Reagan, that's for sure. And I can do a very good Molly McButter. I am not a crook. Yeah. By the way, how many of you guys still have a VCR? Do any of y'all have a VCR? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 VCRs. Of course, I do it for this channel. Obviously. Get into the chopper. You're gonna do it now. You're gonna go over there to the chopper. You're gonna tell me and kiss me. My feces. Dang, a lot of y'all have VCRs. Holy crap. And a Laserdisc. What? Sean Romack. Nice. Brian Cuda has 2. Damn, y'all have a lot of VCRs. Holy shit. Cheers to that. Oh, snap. Just who joined in? Yeah, it felt so weird. Hey, Truth Loops. Dude, when I started this, I felt like I was kind of, my partner was gone. I felt lonely. Not lonely because I got the chat room here, but you know, part of me was missing. Truthy truth. Don't ever do that to me again. But everybody give a warm welcome, shout out to Truth Loops, our man, the legend, the myth, the legend. Our chat admin, moderator, awesome dude, buddy guy. Yes. 1995, I joined my first band. We had the storage building behind a friend's house, no AC in the Alabama summer. Sweated our sweaty asses off. It was great. And those things, you know, when you were younger like that, even though you're sweating your ass off, it wasn't that bad because you're in the moment having the best time of your life. HD DVD player. I actually have one in my closet in case I need to use it in an emergency to transfer material. Ain't that the truth? $160 people up in the house. If you haven't liked or subscribed, be sure to do so now. I feel so guilty spamming those little graphics. I'm just not used to it yet. I feel like a dirty salesman, like a dirty car salesman. They live with themselves. First movie we ever rented at our new VCR was A Breakfast Club. Very cool, in 1986. Retro Days has Betamax players that don't work. I had one. I sold it for parts that didn't work, but I have two Betamax players that work. Thank God. Things are really hard to repair, like seriously. Do I have Joe Isuzu ads? Yeah, I have quite a few. I mean, I don't have them cataloged. I should have everything cataloged. I should have every single commercial cataloged with the year, the date, the actors, even the voiceover actors. But I don't. It's just so much work. I've gotten like maybe a quarter through my material as far as cataloging it, and then I tried hiring someone and they're like, screw that shit, this is too much. If any of y'all are open to doing that, let me know. I mean, it would be freaking fantastic, especially for people just trying to search for specific ads. Octune, when are we going to watch some commercials already? This is the wonderful, beautiful preamble and cocktail hour. I don't know what you're talking about. Cheers. I should crowdsource it, right? Angry Cold, you know, speaking of laser discs, I have a massive collection that I need to offload. Maybe I don't. Maybe I should just get back into it. But they're just sitting there. I have maybe 300-400 of them and 2 Laserdisc players. Thomas Jenkins, is that an original Radio Shack ad? If not, we're going to obtain one. It is not, and well, it is an original, but it's not old. They sell these flat. What are these called? Flat bins? Not bins. I forgot what this thing's called. Anyway, they sell this style on their website, but they keep on selling out. So go to RadioShack.com, search hats. This will pop up in different colors, by the way, and hopefully they'll be in stock. A lot of people just keep on telling me that they're never in stock. I think I just got lucky. Oh, hey. Mantra, I had a great Panasonic VCR, but I only had 2 movies that I watched over and over again. Weird Science and Treats of Fire. Hey, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wish I could find uploads of Uncle Floyd in the New Jersey Network. He was a comedian who played piano. Never heard of him, but sounds interesting. I had a waterbed. My brother had a waterbed. And that shit got some... I got some real use. You'd always be bringing girlfriends over. Bad Idea Society. I still buy Laserdiscs. I bought the Japanese version of Star Wars Trilogy Cav with book and case for $10. Holy crap, that's nice. Very nice. I have a bunch of cool Laserdiscs, one-offs. There's a lot of Japanese Laserdiscs that were, I mean, they had a lot of, there was basically a lot of concert material that I've bought from them that you can't find in the States, and they're one-off, really rare things. Japan had the best Laserdiscs. They had the best ones, man. They had the best quality Laserdiscs. 35mm reels. Damn, Retro. Look, okay, Retro Days, you, me, and every other content creator who's into nostalgia, we need to make a visit down to your, wherever you live, and check out your setup, dude. 35mm are hardcore. That's theater reels. Those are the reels you'd see in the theater. Yes, it is a trucker hat. Because of the mesh. I need a haircut, like seriously. Get a haircut. Thank God I still have hair, man. Getting there. Getting old. Coronet. Oh my God, Retro Days. Some of the best reels, I used to collect 16mm. And some of the best reels to find are those educational ones, filmed in the 70s, even the 80s. There's so much nostalgia deep in those things. It just, the Retro Depot, thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. It just makes you feel like you're really stepping back in time. Last VCR tape you bought? Oh man. Well, I buy a lot of tapes, but the last actual movie tape I bought was Cooking with it was from Goodwill. Cooking with Lupita. And it's like from the early 80s, and it's an educational cooking video of this lady named Lupita making hors d'oeuvres and showing you how to properly make hors d'oeuvres a Lupita way. Man, I'm real behind on these comments. Let me just fast forward. Apologies if I don't get to everybody, by the way. I'm old and slow, but there's quality there. Quality. I remember my local library had VHS to rent in the mid-'80s. I rented Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, a ton of times. That's pretty cool. By the way, guys, I don't ever really plug my own stuff much, but if check out the merch below. I have some pretty cool merch down there. If y'all want a Dave's Archive shirt, t-shirt, sweater, tank top, I got them, and I got some other cool stuff down there. Check it out. Yeah, the Laserdisc rights to Japan were awesome because they pretty much got rights to anything, which is amazing. And they don't. Artman says, get a VCR and Arnie voice. I will in a second. Their presses were amazing. I said like vinyl. I'm saying like vinyl, but they had stuff we couldn't get. He said, get in the VCR. Get in the VCR now. Hey, baby, get over there inside of the VCR and do it to me. Well, let's see. Yeah. I try to acknowledge most comments. I try. I feel bad if I leave people out. I know people... It takes a lot to type a comment for some folks. You know, some folks are just kind of like the leisurely... I'm never going to make a comment. I just want to watch and just kind of secretly hang out in the shadows and watch this. But when the time comes when they do want to make one comment, I feel bad that I didn't reply to it. I know a lot of them are out there, you know? Bid Ben Nikowski. Don't worry, man. It's all good. All good, my friend. All good. Dude, Dave's Archives cocktail coasters. Can you imagine? That's a good idea. I could, like, just hand them out like business cards. Alright, so who is ready? Yeah, lurking. See, there you go. VCR finds. I'm a lurker too. Personally, I don't like to comment on anything I watch. That's not true. On some people's streams, late night streams, when I have a drink or two, which is every stream that I watch, I will make a lot of comments. But otherwise, I don't ever comment on anything. I'm very somewhat private. But who's ready? Prime Collector Party in the house here. Hola, David. What's going on? Hola to you, too. Who's ready to watch some retro commercials? Coaster shaped like VHS tapes. Even better. You could put 2 glasses on a coaster that size. I'm lurking in the shadow and breathing heavily in the back of your neck. And that would kind of feel nice, I think, you know, having a little... You know, the best feeling is when someone just comes up and just whispers very lightly against one of your ears like this. Cheer up to a speaker right now. Speaking of which, what are you drinking, bro? D-Nice. I am drinking, my friend, bourbon. Bullet bourbon. Rye bullet bourbon. Very good stuff. Daikatana 65. You're not late, man. We haven't even started. This is cocktail hour. We're just about to start dinner, so you're good to go. Y'all's chat, y'all's comments are fantastic. I love it. All right. Congrats, you freaked my dog out. Dogs love me. I love dogs. I'm a dog man. Oh. All right. So anyway, let's start with some ads. How do I turn this thing off? Let's see. There we go. La-di-da-di-dum. Hey, Molly McButter. Here we go. This is from 1982. No, this is just an intro from 1982, and it's going to go into 1987 right after this. So hold on to your seats. We're getting started. All I have is a beer. Wasn't that nice? Y'all remember this? So good. Turning the volume up. As a kid, every time I saw this, it reminded me immediately of Wonder Woman. Dave SMR. I like that. That's good.
Cold.
Dave
I get
SMR.
uncommon cold with sinus congestion and pain.
All these have a decongestant. Only maximum strength Sign-Off adds an extra strength pain reliever.
For uncommon relief.
Sign-Off, uncommon relief from the uncommon cold.
Grandpa Redenbacher, I've got the hottest snack idea of the century. Your microwave popcorn with the flavor of sour cream and onion.
Our cheddar cheese?
Your idea, huh?
Who else?
2 hot new microwave snacks from Orville Redenbach.
Your idea, huh?
Who else?
I'm glad to pause it real quick. I got to say, Mr. Redenbacher, he did ads for a long time, and he never really changed. I think he was 90 years old for 30 years, honestly speaking. But that's just me. Let's continue forward.
2 hot new microwave snacks from Orville Redenbacher.
Fine-haired girls lose their curls, their hair is never right. Now fine hair is fun hair. New Textra shampoo and conditioner.
Nice.
You can grow it, curl it, style it, twirl it. Now fine hair is fun hair.
New Texture shampoo and conditioner gives fine limp hair extra texture for full.
I wonder how many people would watch an episode of Retro Commercials with nothing but shampoo ads.
Sometimes
There's
your
got to be
skin
someone
gets
out
so
there
dry, you can
who loves
actually
that shit.
Scratch the word dry right on your hand.
Cheers.
Now that's dry skin. And the drier your skin, the more you need today's Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It starts healing dry skin on contact. Thermal photography shows how Vaseline Intensive Care soothes the dryness, the redness, actually accelerates the healing of dry skin. Even hours later, you can't write on skin treated by
This is from
Vaseline Intensive Care.
1987,
It
Mr.
starts healing
Artman.
dry skin on
Yes.
contact.
When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, a taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Light up the night. Michelob Light.
I have a shop in my hometown that sells 80s and 90s snacks. That's awesome. We used to have something like that. Oh, man, and they were open for like 5 years, but they're not there anymore.
JC Penney's rolling out extra big free inventory savings Saturday. Round up free inventory savings in every department, every JC Penney store. Savings for you, your home,
Kindergarten Cop
your
says,
family, and so much
I would
more.
watch all your shampoo commercials
Move on. 9
all night, all long, all night long, all morning long.
This free inventory sale at
And then I
JC
love
Penney
you.
is-
Pizza Hut brings you something you couldn't get in a double pizza deal before. Our famous pan pizza.
Pan
Announcing
pizza.
Hut pairs. 2 regular pan pizzas for one fantastic price, $9.99, and just $1.29 for topping covers both pizzas.
Speaking
That's
of light
right,
beer,
a double
Commodore,
pizza deal on our famous
I
pan
tried
pizza.
the new Bud
Pizza
Light
Hut
next.
pairs. 2 regular pan pizzas for just $9.99.
I saw the Super Bowl ads,
Available for
zero
dine-in,
carb beer.
takeout,
One,
or
it's
delivery.
not beer.
It's a great
2,
price
it's a
on our
shitty
great
tasting
pan pizza.
seltzer. It makes you
This
burp
cold medicine
weird
gives you
tasting
12
rubber
hours of
smells. It's
relief and
disgusting.
comes
Don't
highly
buy it.
recommended by pharmacists.
Worst thing they've ever
What
come out with.
12-hour cold medicine do pharmacists recommend even more? Drixoral, the pharmacist's favorite.
Here is America's most popular convertible, the Suzuki Samurai 4x4.
Here is America's least expensive convertible, the Suzuki.
Y'all have no idea how bad I want a Suzuki Samurai. I don't know if you can drive them on the freeway, but I still am in love with these little cars.
Samurai 4x4.
Suzuki, most popular.
Beer compilation, that would be good.
Get your spaghetti ready.
Shava Shalom. Why would I want why the shampoo ads? Because I have like so many. There were so many shampoo ads in the 80s. You have no idea.
Plump, juicy tomatoes.
special seasonings and spices for a zesty, full-bodied tomato taste. Now your spaghetti's ready. Ragu Thick and Hearty. Our thickest, heartiest sauce ever.
Diet Coke and Diet Sprite want to take you on a cruise. Hooey, hooey, baby, hooey, hooey, baby, hooey, hooey, baby. Won't you let us take you on a sea cruise? Enter the Diet Coke, Diet Sprite, Taste the Good Life sweepstakes and win a Norwegian Caribbean Lines cruise. Look for details at participating stores. Diet Coke and Diet Sprite with 100% NutraSweet say, won't you let us take you on a sea cruise?
It's 3:59. Dance class.
Personal hygiene compilation.
If I'm dancing and I'm hungry, I eat a Snickers,
Man,
and then I can dance again.
that would be easy to do, I gotta
It
say.
takes care of
There's so many personal hygiene ads
Fresh roasted
from those
peanuts,
times.
peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate.
And ragu sauce. I don't know what it is. Spaghetti sauce.
Peanuts, Snickers really
Every tape, I've got like one spaghetti sauce ad at least.
I'm so hungry.
There's so many spaghetti sauce ads. I don't know what. I don't know.
A new show.
Oh man.
A new night. A new Dolly.
They said, have you ever been to America's Cup? I said, I am America's Cup.
See, these are music specials that people would watch.
So what's Little Dandruff?
Okay. Imagine you're at
I
the
saw
biggest event of the year, and you're
Dolly
doing
Parton
those
the other
hilarious
day
just to
on
see this.
I can't remember what it was, but it was a recent video,
What a
and she
hug.
was
Only a few
she talked differently. I mean, she's just really old.
Breaks are, you never get a
And I
second
was
chance
like,
with the
damn.
first impression.
So?
It's a regular shampoo.
Times have passed.
Head and Shoulders? But you don't have dandruff.
Bingo.
Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance. to
Patrick
make a
Blackwell,
first
thank you so
impression.
much for that. I appreciate it.
Why is this man still up with his cold?
Cheers to that. Cheers to your
Sniffling
subscription.
Tissue after tissue. Losing count of his coughs and sneezes. Why is he wrestling with aches and pains? Suffering instead of resting. Why? Because he's been waiting for something new. New cherry-flavored NyQuil. The
Hey,
great
Rebecca,
tasting
good to see
nighttime
you.
sniffling, sneezing,
Hello.
coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. In original or new cherry flavor.
Dolly Parton had amazing Christmas specials, I gotta say.
What's wrong?
She would have just a whole cast of singers and really neat skits that just put you. It would all take place in this Christmas cabin. It was just freaking awesome.
Next day. Sally, your glasses are beautiful. I'll never stray again.
You got to know when to hold.
Sunlight, powder or liquid.
Go and
nothing
show
is
them.
more spotless.
My Twitch, not yet.
For the French.
I'm kind of working on it. I want
But for the one she
to
loves.
stream simultaneously, but I'm trying to figure that part out with my software. I'm having software issues. OBS,
Voila.
not wanting to work
Tony's
right,
Microwave French
but
bread
you know,
pizza.
it's all good.
Delicious toppings, a crunchy crust.
Probably user
Loved
error.
it like no
That's what I always
other.
tell my folks.
Tony's Microwave Pizza.
It's user error. Don't complain to me. It's
All in
user
love
error.
with.
Error.
If your house is starting to look like a warehouse, come to Public Storage. If you're moving and your old furniture doesn't fit into your new lifestyle, come to Public Storage. Public Storage, America's largest self-storage company. We rent spaces by the
Public-
month.
You know, it's
for anything
funny.
From business records to
Most public storages have not changed. They look exactly like that still. The damn tan and orange doors. I mean, same recipe. If it ain't broke, don't
bedroom
fix it.
sets. You
I
store
guess.
it, you lock it, you keep the key. Public Storage, open 7 days. Rent now, and $1 pays your first month.
Cigarette
For the
commercials.
location nearest
That's
you,
an interesting
call
question.
1-800-44
They stopped doing
store.
cigarette ads in the
Public Storage
70s.
offer ends January 31st.
So you don't see anything cigarette related except for stop smoking.
Here's why these New England fishermen take Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
I get aches and pains, runny nose, nasally.
Man, this ad aired so many times. And this dude, imagine how many bar stories he had with his friends, right?
And Alka-Seltzer Plus works every
Alka-Seltzer Plus works, you bastards. Get out of here.
Helps break through, helps me get back on my feet.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
In a word, it works.
Try new Alka-Seltzer Plus nighttime cold medicine to
How
relieve your cold.
you get all these old commercials, Dave? I transfer them. I physically get the tape from either a donation or a purchase through an estate sale or eBay. And this ad is timeless. And I take that physical tape and I put it in my VCR and I transfer it digitally through a magical process, and here it is. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess public storage doesn't need to change anything because it's a necessity.
But did you know Germac
It's almost like a commodity. You have to have this. Everybody uses it.
Germac's experts have got
I don't need to
to
sell my product. Everybody wears socks, bastards.
They're really special because they actually protect and condition your hair while they shape, style, and hold beautifully. So try Germac Salon Secrets for styling.
And now, look for Germac's new styling spritz. Gives you more time to style before the hold takes hold.
Sometimes things that look alike are really very different. These
80s and 90s ski fashion was the best.
Jim
It was,
Knowles'
wasn't it?
tastes much better because his is craft singles made
yeah,
from 5
it was
ounces
the
of
best.
milk per slice.
So many
Joey's is an
pastels.
imitation cheese slice made mostly of water and vegetable oil, and as little as 1/4 of an ounce of milk per slice. So
And these
remember,
stores
just
brought a
because
bunch
things
of
look
regional
alike
fast food
doesn't mean
restaurants
they are.
tried to put them
Kraft
national.
singles.
I didn't know
More
that. That's
milk
interesting.
makes them good.
Darren Niederhoff. I have a bunch of old ads from MTV tapes. Yeah, MTV ads. Always pretty good. Oh, rep, dude. Rep to you, Mr.
moves to his new time. Then
So bad
Care less
names.
if your
Swear
mother
to
was in a
God.
hotel or a ditch.
Yes, but how would it look? Everybody who's anybody will be watching the premiere of The Thorns. Then that's Sledgehammer in the act at a new night in time.
Dave, do you ever find classic soap operas on those videos? Oh my
It's a
God.
new night of
I found a
comedy, all
ton
starting at 8,
of
7
soap
Central
opera
tomorrow.
ads. I mean, soap opera tapes, honestly speaking. Ton of them. Days of My Life, or Days of Your Lives, or whatever that's called. Pretty much anything you think of. Plenty of tapes.
What you got there, Roger?
Velveeta slices.
Yeah, they would be fun.
Wouldn't you
They're
ever trade with your own
influence.
grandpa, would you?
To watch.
Gramps.
Now, Roger, we've known each other a long time. Gone to ball games and fishing together.
Best years of my life.
Yeah,
What do
Bob
you say?
Saget. My bad.
One slice?
Poor
Just
guy.
between us buddies.
Well,
I personally think
just between us buddies.
New Velveeta
I personally
slices
think
with a taste
there's
you
some
wouldn't
type of
trade for
conspiracy
just
behind what
anything.
happened. Especially when I
Sponsored
first
by
heard
Kraft
about it.
Velveeta Slices. News at
Fall
11.
down, numerous
Nissan
fractures
Motor
to the
Corporation
skull.
Announces 9.9 annual
I mean, was
percentage
it like
financing on any
10
new
flights of
Datsun
stairs?
truck. That's the lowest financing available.
And the
from
only
any
thing you hurt was your
manufacturer.
head?
The lowest in
Your
10
head?
years.
Excuse me, heady.
9.9% saves from $1,100
That's a
to over
sweet-ass truck.
$1,800 in finance charges
That's a
on any
badass
Datsun truck you
Datsun.
want.
Man, I
So
would
hurry.
love to have that yellow-ass
9.9%
Datsun. And that
financing is
red one.
available
Holy
for a
shit, I'm
limited
getting
time
excited
only,
about this.
Only at your Datsun dealer.
Your
That'd be
62
awesome.
New York, New Jersey,
Anyway.
Connecticut Metro Datsun
Yeah.
dealers with the lowest financing in 10 years.
Give it up 100. What's up? What's
I
going
am
on?
Louis Theroux. The clothes I design transform.
Grayskull, nice name by the way. Do you check it out?
Comtask does the same.
Check it out, Grayskull.
Comtask lets a woman experience intensely her power.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Anyway, here you go. Here you go, little Grayskull man. Let me put you over here. He doesn't want to stand up. I forgot what you asked.
The Star Wars saga continues with a special return engagement. The Empire Strikes Back. Han Solo is back.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Princess Leia is back.
I just assumed it's a Wookiee.
You know this is
Yoda
old.
is back.
When they're starting to saying it's back and they're doing they're showing Star Wars on national TV. Oh, never mind. It's a trailer. My bad. Shit. I'm an idiot. 1982, folks. This is
Wrap
1982.
up a beautiful Christmas at Sears. Now through Saturday only, save 33% on stretch denim Robux jeans for men. Now $15.99 a pair. Or flannel shirts and an assortment of plaids, just $9.29 each. There's $8 off this 40-drawer parts organizer with dividers, $9.99. Save $100 on this 10-watt mini hi-fi stereo featuring cassette play record.
Well, that's a
with
badass
Dolby.
stereo. Can you imagine having a stereo like that, like mint condition, sitting in your, I don't know, spare bedroom or living room, whatever? Man, that'd be so cool.
$199.95. Save
Alan
$5 to
Oppenheimer.
$10 on selected
Ooh.
video arcade cartridges.
This is a good commercial.
Sears stores open early Friday.
Sears. Rip Sears.
Need any help? Oh, the movers are here. I'm still packing. I have a headache, and I
And when
can't
Carrie
find the
Fisher came
aspirin.
out
Take my
next to
Bufferin.
Jabba the Hutt in
Aspirin's
chains,
smart, but it can upset your stomach. Taking Bufferin is smarter. It's a special kind of aspirin pain reliever. Look, some
You know what I
stomachs
mean?
can be delicate, like
You
this
know what I mean?
crystal, and plain aspirin can upset them. Bufferin gives aspirin relief.
oh, by the
plus
way,
special buffers that help
Sean
you try to
Cadillac
get
Reed,
stomach
by the
upset.
hello, by the way,
How do you
Becca
feel
May,
now? A lot smarter.
said
Bufferin is smarter. Also,
the Sears catalog. So I'll, when the holiday time comes around, I'm going to be going.
Isotoner? What's that?
We're gonna have a special
Well, I
live
have
stream
this friend who
where
returns
we
every
look
gift
at
I ever give her. Oh,
the catalog,
So this
the
year I'm
Sears
giving her
catalog
gloves.
from the '80s, and we're
Isotoner
gonna go
gloves by
page,
Aris.
not the
Very
entire catalog,
And I know
but
the
I'm going to
size is right
bookmark
because
all the
there's
pages that
only
I
one
like, and we're going to
size.
go through them and
The
discuss all that
special
cool
isotoner
shit that our
fabric
parents
adjusts to give
bought
each finger
us.
a custom fit. Isotoners
It's gonna be
fit like
sweet.
they were made for me. Well,
Just a heads up.
in a way, they were. Oh!
Ghetto
One
Blaster,
size,
right?
custom fit isotoner gloves by Aris.
I think Sears is totally gone. There may be a couple
That's no piece of Mom's kitchen tile.
branches or one-off stores that
used to be, but
kind
look
of
at the
living
difference.
through it
That
still, but
cost
I
us
don't. I'm not
ground
sure.
in dirt,
I
stuck
think
in
it
those
is
little
still.
crevices.
I mean, I
Really
think it is
sticking
down.
fan every time.
Out of
But is it
business.
safe? For no wax? Sure.
El Solo Dolo.
Crevices and
I
lift
like
out
your name, by the
ground in
way.
dirt that dulls your floor
I am working on this glass of
Minnie.
fine
Nice going, Mom.
bullet bourbon,
Sticking fan every
rye,
time helps show your floors
bourbon
some
whiskey,
color.
not whiskey, bourbon.
After a tough practice, you probably think I use a deodorant soap. No way. I made a break from deodorant soaps a long time ago. A clean break with Ivory.
Wow.
Ivory's a basic natural soap to give you
Bufferin.
an honest clean. You see,
Bufferin.
Ivory doesn't mix up clean.
You know what's funny?
with heavy perfumes
Aspirin,
or deodorant.
Bufferin,
Ivory's made
Tylenol,
to do just one thing.
maybe
Keep me as clean
Tylenol,
as I
exception
can be.
Tylenol, but
That's
Bufferin,
an
I have
honest
not,
clean.
or Bayer,
Take a
remember
clean
Bayer?
break. With Ivory,
I have not
no
seen
soap
one of
can
those.
get
I
you
don't
cleaner
know
than
if they
that, no
make
matter
them
how
still, but I
hard
have
you
not
try.
definitely seen an ad in decades. That's for sure.
Wait a minute. You're pulling this pineapple apart?
I'm buying this, and I'm not going to take it home to my family.
Good
if
luck
it's
finding
not
a
what I
Sears
want.
catalog that
So
doesn't
you're
have everything
fussy about
circled.
pineapple, but are you choosy
Actually,
about your
I
peanut
have.
I think so.
Let's compare.
There's a channel,
Which of
YouTube
these
channel,
leading brands taste more like
that
fresh peanuts?
shares entire catalogs and
opinion, I
flips
like A
page by
better.
page,
Well, you
digitally,
chose
with digital scans of
More
each
women
one.
choose Jif
So
for
that's
fresh
what I'll
peanut
be
taste than any
using
other leading brand.
for the
Choosy mothers choose Jif.
for the show. She, I'll be using that one for the show. She, isn't this a great bumper? All these lights, these amazing
Friday on
graphics.
CBS's Dukes of Hazzard, there's more excitement, more fun than ever when high-flying
Whoa.
con artists hit Hazard County and could force Coy to give up driving Friday.
This weekend, Sears stores are open late for holiday shopping. Friday until 11 p.m., Saturday until 10 p.m. Shop at Sears this weekend. We're open late.
I just love this place. I hope we get a room with a fireplace. I want to see everything. Let's unpack. Look at all those terrific
I bought
shoes.
Sears Wish
We're only
Books,
here for the
1990 to
weekend. Well, I wanted
1993.
to do it in style.
Yeah, eBay's no joke.
get a
Those things are
raise?
expensive.
No,
If you
it's
try to
so
look up an
Favor.
old
And Favors are on sale.
old
$15, including
merchandise
luggage.
store
I saved
catalog
so much I couldn't help myself.
from any
You helped
store,
yourself to the whole
it's going to
store.
cost you an arm and a leg. It's not
you
cheap
could too.
anymore.
Discover
Stuff that
Favor.
people
The
will
values
throw
go
out.
on and on.
Those catalogs are really expensive. Bayer, Stella. Hey, Telehell, what's up, dude? Good friend of mine. Bayer stuff definitely exists, dude. That's crazy. When's the last time you heard your aunt or grandma say,
Easygoing sportswear.
"Hey, kiddo, can you kiddo, like we're kids, but hey, kiddo, can you go to the store on your way back? Can you get me some Bayer?
Comes in a selection of shades for $26.
Can you get me some Bayer, please?"
Shown here is a subtle Harris tweed.
Out of all the modern
$119.
options, I want to stay retro.
Exclusively at JC
Be sure to get the Bayer.
dedicated to the well-dressed man.
That's funny.
This is one of nature's most
I used to
perfect
work at a
foods.
gas
Nothing
station
has
in the
been added to it.
90s.
No sugar.
A lot of old guys swore by
no
BC
preservatives.
powders and strong
Flavor
coffee.
and
I swear by
nutrition
strong
brewed
coffee,
naturally
that's for sure.
Are still there for you to eat and enjoy. It has fiber, low sodium, and no cholesterol. It's a natural whole grain, higher in protein than any other grain, and it costs about 5 cents. a
Anison,
serving.
yeah, Anison.
Quaker Oats.
It's just crazy
One of
that they
nature's
still
most
exist.
foods.
I mean, I mean, literally, when's the last time you heard someone say, go pick up some... I got some Anacin.
I can't breathe.
Medicine cabinet.
Duration nasal spray.
Whoever
and
says
get your
medicine
mind off your
cabinet
nose for up to 12 hours.
I mean,
Duration helps
some
you
of you
breathe
probably
freely
do,
with
but
the
the kids-
longest lasting nasal decongestant you
What the
can
hell's
get.
them? What?
And Duration
What,
goes to
what
work
cabinet?
fast.
Where's
How's
the
my
cabinet?
stuffy nose?
Mom.
Great. Thanks to Duration.
Duration nasal spray. Get your mind off
Gotta
your nose for up
stick
to
with the
12
classics. Snap into a Vlastic. I
Mom,
love.
Dad,
Speaking of classics, I love Vlastic pistols. Pickles. The one with the giant. It's not a. It's not a crow. It's a pelican, right? Pelican. Yep.
Barbie Dreamhouse, Dad.
Radio Shack catalogs would be awesome. Service merchandise catalogs were always good too.
That's more than I can
Sears, old Macy's catalogs, old Toys R Us catalogs. There's so many different catalogs. Man, but they're so expensive. If you can find like a 1984 IKEA catalog, I get $200 for that.
She'll play with it for years.
Stork. Stork, pigeon, crow, they're all the same.
The Barbie Dream House. Merry Christmas wishes to
You
your
still use
family.
Excedrin. No, I've seen Excedrin, that's for sure. I know that, and I've probably seen a recent ad
You
for
are about to
Excedrin.
see how a child's mind grows.
Plastic
with the
pistol.
electronic learning
Shoot the
machine
shit out of you.
Malico that challenges and entertains. From
A snap
preschool
in every
games
shot.
to spelling and word games. To question games about the world we live in.
Man, I wish I had something
to
like this when I was a
mathematical
kid.
games, and even to teaching a child to play notes and melodies. And there are many more cartridges available to help give your child a head start in the world. The Learning Machine, because
Snap
the more you
into a
know,
blaster.
the farther you go.
This season, bring the
Tammy
family
Deeds,
together
yes, thumbs up,
with
everybody.
The magic of Heidi's song.
Got 200 folks in here and 100 likes. Let's double it.
Warmth and adventure. Hold it!
And
A
subscribe.
musical storybook fantasy come to life. Heidi's song.
This is
You were a
CBS.
kid, it'll make you feel like one. Rated G.
Now
I'm a Bobby girl.
and a theater near you.
At Burger King, you've always been able to
Oh,
have
this is
your
a great
Whopper
Burger King
your
ad.
way.
Extra onions.
No onions, sweet onions.
Oh, ketchup, please.
Wouldn't it be so badass
Tons of pickles. I hate
if
pickles.
the next time you drove into a Burger King, they're wearing that kind of 70s attire, those uniforms with the hats, the cute little poppy hats on the
Come into
front,
Burger
and
King
the...
and get your Whopper your way.
Look at that! Isn't that great? I would go to Burger King just for that. Maybe I'd even just walk in, just to see everybody wearing theirs.
Look at all the
outfits.
corn, Mr. Owl.
That's Niblets corn, to be precise.
Oh, corn's corn.
Sprout.
Isn't it?
Niblets corn is special. Not only picked when it's fresh and crisp, but vacuum-packed with very little water. Less water than you find in cans of most corn. This helps preserve the fresh flavor and crispness of corn on the cob. There's no corn like the Giant's Niblets brand corn, Sprout.
Oh, gosh,
Yeah.
I know that.
Those uniforms and the Wendy's uniforms were just fantastic.
At last, the perfect album for the holidays. All the excitement of the world's favorite melodies, like you've never heard them before. This is the album. This is Hooked on Classics. Lewis Clark conducts the Royal Philharmonic like you've never heard them before. Hooked on Classics. The excitement is on RCA Records and Tapes.
Truth Loops, yes, sir. Very glad everyone joined in.
Thick machine. All the kids need
Look at
is
this
their own
body,
little
Betty
Betty
Crocker.
to make delicious shakes with a quick and thick
Betty
shake
Crocker
machine.
shake. That's a small ass shake. That's like a McDonald's
It
small.
even sounds like the shake makers and the ice cream parlors. It's perfect for children 8 and
Oh,
up.
it's for kids.
And only $9.99 at
That
Play
makes
World.
sense.
So low, 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 low.
Props to the creative director of this regional ad. I've got an idea, guys. I want to get a Play-Doh outfit, a weird bear outfit, and we're just going to superimpose with green screen
The
and a giant hand.
better coffee by stamping on the beans. He failed. 1963, the Yunt brothers tried to patent the Yunt combustion process. They failed. 1972, Vincent Marotta tried to patent a way to make coffee perfectly by controlling
This ad, I
brewing
think,
time
is
and temperature.
directed by the same guy who did
succeeded.
Where's the
Mr.
Beef
Coffee,
and a lot of
America's
other
first
ads.
coffee maker with a patent to prove it.
From
Peter Pan can spread a little sunshine.
Meineke. He also did a lot of ads like that.
Peter Pan can keep the flavor going till a smile is showing. It's
This is a great commercial.
lover's friend. Fresh, rich,
The innocence of it all.
Made with 100%
Not knowing anything about anything, just enjoying the moments, being a
No
child.
wonder nothing spreads a smile like.
Jay Rebecca worked at Dunkin' Donuts in 89 and 90, and the managers made us wear these hideous 70s uniforms. Ugliest tresses ever. I would love to see those. I would love to see that.
No other English muffin. Let's face it, nothing tastes like a Thomas's. You know you love those Thomas's nooks and crannies. So crisp and crunchy. That original Thomas's taste.
Look at their hair. I
No
just
other
love their
English
hair.
muffin can copy it.
Candy Sticks, I remember those. My dad would
Like
come
I
back
said, for us, there is no
every
other
night
English
after work
muffin.
and bring
I
me and my
love
brother a little candy, a
hate
little
oven
something.
Okay.
So we'd
There's
always
nothing
run
worse.
to him when he
I like
opened
it
the
to be
door,
fast.
you know, hey dad, hey dad.
Fast and easy.
And it was
Try this oven cleaner.
something
Joanne Burns
like
is
a little
about to
the
discover
candy
today's
cigarettes
easy off oven cleaner.
or
It's
the
fast and easy.
the shredded beef
Let's try it
jerky in a
again.
dip can.
This is not a problem. This is
Y'all remember that? The Bubblegum Records? Y'all remember the Bubblegum Records? Big Chew. Yeah, yeah. Good stuff, good
Easy
memories.
off with the anti-fume valve.
This is amazing.
First Pampers invented quilting to help keep babies dry. Now Pampers invents new cushion quilting.
The bird,
It keeps a little baby
Dave.
a lot
No one
drier
needs to
than
watch
any
this
Pampers
commercial. This is
ever
stupid.
New
Just
cushion
joking.
quilting.
Look at that baby's
It makes
ass.
the lining fluffy.
Dave, I'm
Helps keep
literally
the baby
listening to
away
you
from
while I
wetness,
work.
even
Good.
when
I
it
love
comes
to
down.
hear stuff like
The
that.
driest Pampers ever. Introducing new cushion quilted Pampers. Keeps a little baby a lot drier.
Like
and a
80s
lot
answer
happier.
me some, yeah.
If your sewer gets clogged, call me. If you have drainage troubles anywhere in the house,
Oh
call me.
man. Why are
I'm
not
only equipped to clean
I mean,
big
did
sewer
a
lines,
lot
but I
more
can open
people
up any
eat
little drains in your
canned
bathroom,
food back
kitchen,
in the
or laundry
80s
fast
and
and
90s?
clean.
Because I do remember
So call
when I
me.
visited my friend's house, I
Remember
go
the
play at
name,
my friend's
Roller
house.
Rooter Sewer and Drain
There was an
Service.
electric can opener. Can opener. Roto Rooter. And we didn't have one. We had the manual one like we do now. Why were they so popular back then, you know? I mean, I don't know anyone who has electric can openers anymore.
Manhattan Transfer.
I'm a jerky junkie, dude. Commodore 64. I love beef jerky. You have no idea. No idea. We have a Buc-ee's close by the house, and they have amazing fresh jerky. So freaking good. My mouth is a little wide
I used to spend a
open.
fortune dry cleaning my clothes until I realized I can trust Woolite for all my fine washables.
For pennies a capful, Woolite cleans my quilted jacket
Roto Rooter.
or pleated skirt, even my best silk blouse. In fact, this whole bottle of Woolite can cost a lot less than dry cleaning this blouse just once.
Just a capful keeps the look and feel you love.
I trust Woolite.
Dog food in a can or beans. You know what that reminds me of? Look at that guy's face. You see that guy's face? Let's go back. That was a good face. That was a good face.
I trust Woolite.
Anything she wants.
Do you have a
Look at that face. I'm so freaking smug. Ugh. Anyway.
particular watch in mind?
Japanese.
Swiss.
Too expensive.
Ah, Swiss. The Boulevard Swiss
Ah,
collection.
Swiss.
With quartz, the most accurate movement money can buy.
Woolworth,
And
yeah.
the price?
Woolco, yeah.
Only $125.
Like I said, anything she wants.
You still use your electric can opener. Amazing.
Without the Swiss price. Available at Orba.
Oh, Trish has an electric can opener. What?
Who's got the best?
That's fantastic that you all have electric can openers. I find this really amazing. Oh, okay. By the way, these are really old ads here. These are from 1978, by the way, guys.
Burger in the whole wide world. Burger King and I.
For 100%
100% beef burgers, flame broiled, never fried, fixed one at a time. Taste.
Squish face. That's pretty bad. The smug squish
I thought I was
face.
strong, but this cold makes me feel like a pushover. It takes strong medicine to take a cold on first thing in the morning. Daycare.
Daycare from Vicks. Strong medicine made especially
Target
for
was
daytime use
popular
to
in the
help fight
80s.
your
It was
coughing,
the
scratchy throat,
newer,
stuffy
more
nose,
interesting
aches and pains,
store. My dad loved
without making you
loved
drowsy.
Target because
Daycare took all my
and I
clothes
loved
this
Target
morning.
because it was
Feel a
different
lot
from
better.
other stores.
Daycare. It's strong
They sold
medicine.
different things. They
The dog.
had things in
telephone,
places that
the
were
children,
just more
the
interesting.
doorbell.
But I liked going to Target with my dad and with my family. I always say my dad.
Take you away from it all. To a world
Look
where
up to my
lush
dad like crazy. But
fragrances
anyway,
and soft, silky waters caress your body.
they sold
Relax your
popcorn.
mind.
Or they no,
It's
they
another
they
world in a Calgon
at the time they were either giving it away for
Fragrant
free or they sold it. But my dad would always have
Lose
popcorn when we went to
yourself
Target.
in
The first thing he would grab is a box of popcorn and a Coca-Cola, and we go around buying crap. And I loved it, you know.
I'm Ernest Borgnine. Years ago, I discovered something exciting to do off the street.
It was always fresh.
I collect stamps. And U.S. commemoratives are a great way to get started. They're fun, they're history, they're America.
Calgon,
I know
take
that
me
someday my
away.
kids will enjoy stamps as much as I do.
Start your collection with the Harriet Tubman stamp.
Yeah,
At
the
your
old
post office
Targets
now.
had the facade or the elevation at the
times like
front
this
of the
come only
stores.
once.
The old
Leave
one,
and let
you
them
know,
go
it's a
without
really old one
pictures,
from the
in
80s.
color, on
If it
Kodak
had
film.
gravel
Rich, exciting
walls,
color that
like a
saves
gravel
yesterday
pebble
for
type
tomorrow.
of wall
For your color pictures,
cladding.
ask for the film.
And
with
that
the
was their
familiar yellow
signature
line.
thing. And then the Target with
Kodak
double
film.
circles.
For the times of your life.
Yeah.
Want to stop by
Yeah,
napkins
the
to go with
Target,
your
the Target
tampons?
popcorn, man. My dad loved it. My dad's a snack man. My dad
Since we introduced Kotex
loves
heavy-duty
frickin'
tampons
snacks.
designed for women who
He's
don't
all
want
about
to
the
use
snack
napkins
life.
with their tampons, more women have stopped buying
The
napkins.
snack life.
Now I only
But
buy
he was a
Kotex
snacker,
heavy-duty
like
tampons
hardcore.
with the
I mean,
plastic tube. Try
very
Kotex heavy-duty
uncommon
tampons
type of
in
snacks
super
too.
and regular, or Kotex
He would
stick
throw a
tampons.
whole
Kotex heavy-duty
box
tampons.
of
They're why I
saltine
stopped.
crackers.
Hi,
But
remember
he would
me?
put-
I told you about
he would,
Stay
like,
Free mini
slather
pads,
butter on
and
top
you made them the #1 mini
with
pad.
extra salt
Well, now #1
and some,
has
I think, a
two.
little piece of
Introducing
shredded
new
cheese.
Stay
Put it in the
Free deodorant
oven.
mini pads.
Uh,
They've got all the beltless comfort and convenience
pickled-
you like in Stay Free mini pads, plus something else you'll
Pickled
really
pig's feet.
appreciate.
Yeah,
a fragrant
yeah, yeah.
extra to help keep you feeling fresh and feminine.
I can go
Stay
on
Free
and on.
mini pads.
Devil's
and new Stay Free
spam.
deodorant mini pads.
I mean, this
now
is like
#1 has
trucker
two.
snack food, which I kind of grew up on,
Tampons
which I'm
and
trying to
Stay
stop
Free mini
eating.
pads. You buy
That
both
stuff
of
is
Stay Free mini pads
so
with
bad
gray
for
alone.
you.
And a great
It's
idea with
like a
tampons.
You don't know about
cesspool
tampons
of
and
just
Stay Free mini pads yet. Find out for
art
yourself.
badness.
Stay Free mini pads are comfortable because they're thin, convenient
Anyway,
because they're
love my dad to death.
Alone
Very
with a
healthy
tampon
now,
alone
by the
isn't
way.
quite right.
Different.
And,
That's why
yeah.
they're the third kind of feminine protection. You know,
Joe
Stay
Neb,
Free
good to
mini
see you
pads,
too.
both
Vienna
with
sausages,
tampons
yep,
and
yep.
without.
Vienna sausages, sardines, yep,
Tribute
yep.
to Mr. Television, Milton
I
Berle,
got some
the
stockpiled
all-star
in
special of
the
year.
pantry right
Hollywood's
now.
biggest gathering of stars in a once-in-a-lifetime special.
I even
Honoring the
have
man who pioneered
a
television
very
comedy.
bad vice.
It's a very special you won't want to miss.
Which is not
Then
drinking, by the
Marilyn
way.
Beck and
I
George
don't drink
Burns
every day.
host
It's
the
like
second
maybe
annual
once,
Hollywood
twice a week.
Outtakes, an exciting look at your favorite stars caught in behind-the-scenes action from your
But I
favorite
have
movies.
pickled
A tribute to
sausages
Milton Berle and the second annual Hollywood Outtakes, Sunday beginning at 9
that I
8 Central
like
Time on
to.
NBC.
It's
I know just where to find everything
One
I
of
need
those
for the Easter holidays. Fonz.
bad
They
things
have
I
the best
shouldn't
of
do. It's
everything.
disgusting.
From
It's
beautiful
nasty.
Madonna Easter lilies to
Kind of
all the
unorthodox for
perfect
someone
foods
like
and
myself.
candies. And the right decorations, too.
But I love pickled
Vons
sausages.
is the only place I have to shop to find
disgusting.
everything I need for Easter. At Vons everyday low prices. And that really helps. The best
Pig's
tea
feet.
this
Yeah, there's
Easter
Clown Man.
season.
There you go. Especially Super Bowl
From
time.
Vons.
Man, it sounds good, right?
Only
one airline could do it. Only one airline could bring so much of this country together.
I remember driving through liquor
United
stores,
announces
yeah.
40% off from 100
We still have
cities
a
with our
few
super
that I know of in
fair.
Houston.
40% off to more places than any other airline.
Beer
40%
stores,
off.
liquor
Dramatic savings to more cities
Basically,
across the
these
country.
open-ended
No other airline could say it because no other
stores,
airline
you
could do it. We
literally
built the
drive through.
largest
Someone comes
airline
up
in the
and asks you
free
what you
world.
want. I want a pack of cigs. I want 2 bottles of this.
The Datsun B210
box
GX,
of,
an
I
astonishing
don't know,
48
a roll
highway,
of dip.
36 city. But at Datsun, we are driven to
Whatever you
give
want, we
more.
got it.
More winters, more
Diet
summers, more springs, more years per car.
Oh, this Datsun ad is so fantastic. Look at those graphics, man. 1978.
Would you believe I have a whole coordinated wardrobe by Palm Beach on this hanger? It's
Yep,
their 4-piece
late
suit.
70s
The
Jerry
suit you can wear
Beckman,
7 different ways. Business, casual, sports,
Do I snort pixie
informal.
sticks? I've
And
never
every way
heard
you
that
wear
one,
it,
but I'm
it's
going
right.
to try it.
With Palm Beach 4-piece, you're ready for anything. Palm Beach, all America's tailor all year round.
Welcome,
for
man.
almost
4.
50
It's a
years.
Friday. I cut loose
Call
on the
toll-free
weekends, too.
for where
There
to buy
you go.
Palm Beach in today's Dacron polyester.
Potrish, the smell.
Oh, I mean, Miss.
Y'all remember the gas station,
put in what I
76?
remember recommends.
The smell, our Gulf.
Unleaded in
Gulf,
my car.
Sure, 76 Unleaded is the
Smell of
gasoline
popcorn,
spirit.
take me back
Is
into
that
mom and pop
so?
video
It's the cleaner
stores.
air
Came out
gasoline
Sears,
for those
yeah.
cars that run on regular.
Me too.
Everything okay?
My
Mr.
dad,
Rocco?
when we would have movie night
Not this
and
girl.
with the
I mean,
family, my dad
Miss.
had this kind of ritual.
Like her spirit,
Before he watched the movie, would put the we would either stop or pause the movie. My dad would say, "We gotta get the snacks." And that's a nice looking. whatever it is.
With all those fantastic Italian
Anyway,
sports cars,
he would come
why
back
did you buy a
down with
Volkswagen Scirocco?
popcorn. But the popcorn, he had this. I don't know where he learned it from.
We can see
It's
beautiful, but
basically
what makes a Scirocco so
newspaper
great?
rolled up in a cone. So he would roll it up in the shape of a cone, and of course he would dump
That's why you bought a
all
Volkswagen
the
Scirocco.
popcorn and you open into the cone, and you'd be eating out of the cone. And that's how we ate popcorn.
Ship and Shore.
No mess,
There's a
no
new
fuss.
look
Just
in
throw it away
Kiana
after you're
shake
done.
dressing. Prettier, softer. Ship and Shore. There's a new look in Kiana
My
shake
dad always got a
dressing.
beef stick at the liquor store drive-thru.
freer.
Very nice. I
Ship
love
and
beef
Shore,
sticks.
color to
I love
color,
jerky.
print to print, with Kiana pants and skirts.
I hate
For your kind of
pickles
feeling,
anything.
your way of looking. Sensuous always.
That's hard. That's tough, man. I love pickle stuff,
collection
dude.
at all May Company
I always
stores.
have pickles in my fridge. There's pickled something in there. I make homemade pickled stuff.
Philadelphia is a leading educational center. There are 197 elementary
Yeah.
schools,
The
15 middle
70s
schools,
were
and
so
22
different from the
high
80s. And
How
it
do you
wasn't
know all
until
that?
like
I read the
1981
Beacon's survival
that
guide.
you
Tells
saw
all
the
about
shift,
the city you're moving to.
the culture
Sweet
shift
dreams,
of
sir.
how ads were
Marge.
directed.
I have a headache or what?
Massive difference.
For free
You can
survival
always
guides
tell
to
when
selected
one was
cities, call
80s and
Beacons,
one was
the professionals.
when was,
We're in the yellow
70s.
pages.
H-Town Holding Down. Is that like Texas Hold'em? Oh.
No more bread and butter. No more crackers and jam.
Definitely got a bunch here still.
Light up, put a Quaker rice cake in my hand.
New 35-calorie Quaker rice cakes.
It's a new set of ads, by the way. This is from 1988.
Let's go take a dip, dips. You can crunch it,
Hey,
you can munch it,
here's-
'cause it's goodness made for munching. It's a dips, dips. Granola goodness with the chocolate.
That reminds me of a Filipino dish called
Taster's Choice.
lechon.
The image of gourmet
They take
store coffee.
various fried
Only
pieces
Taster's
of
Choice
pig,
uses
put
the
together some
superior
vinegar
blend of the
and
very same
soy and
ingredients
other
found in
ingredients.
gourmet stores
Freaking
of
delicious, by
replica
the way.
beans. The world's costliest and most
I don't make it
flavorful.
sound delicious, but it's really
Gourmet
good.
store coffee and Taster's Choice. A remarkable resemblance. Enjoy the richness, aroma, and flavor. Regular or naturally decaffeinated, the choice for taste is Taster's
Popcorn didn't
Choice.
taste like newspaper ink? Nope, not at all. Not at all. It tasted fantastic.
What do you got to eat?
And you could put a lot of popcorn in that little funnel.
What's this say? I don't know. Can I have some more, please? What's that say?
I know, but I'm not gonna tell. I think it says it's good. Very good.
Kix, still low in sugar, great new taste. Ask your kids.
Soon this street will be teeming with people, tasting exotic foods from all over the world.
Asbestos cakes.
Good and spicy.
Now Anne is about to experience a problem that's universal.
I've got heartburn. Can you beat that?
As a matter of fact, I can.
Pepto for heartburn?
Sure.
As Pepto coats, it soothes heartburn, as well as upset stomach and diarrhea.
I didn't know you could find us. I can't.
Pepto-Bismol, the one that coats, is the only one you need.
If the size of your family is extra large, your money has to go even further. That's why the new Banner 9-roll package has chewing.
Right?
That's right. Now you
And
can
Kit
get 9
Kix.
rolls of
I hated
soft
Kix.
Banner for about the same
Kix
price
was
you
like a
pay for
made-up
only
kid's
8
cereal.
rolls of the premium
It tasted
brand.
horrible.
It's like getting a
Not made
roll
up, but it
free.
wasn't really good.
You're soft, too.
So
They
if
did.
you want
They
more
made
for
it
your money,
seem like kids
Stay a
loved it.
step ahead with Banner.
The new Banner 9-roll pack.
A lot of softness.
Yeah.
And extra rolls.
I liked.
Lots more dishes to do when your suds
Hartman
fizzled
says
out
I
again.
love
Think your
Kix
bargain
after I
brand is
dumped a
really
shitload
bargain?
of sugar
Think
on
again.
it.
One scoop of an average bargain brand can clean
That's
only
exactly
this
what
many
we did
dishes.
with
The same amount of
whole
ivory
wheats.
liquid cleans this many, and this many more.
or
about twice as many.
non-sugar
Ivory
cereal.
suds last
It was
longer than
really
bargain
delicious
brand,
after you
so they
put
clean about twice as
20
many dishes.
tablespoons of sugar on
That's
top.
the simple truth.
Now there's something new about Ivory, a new everyday low price. The same great Ivory is an even better value.
If you're looking for ways to fight saturated fat in your family's diet, even in cooking oil, here's the oil that leads the fight. New Puritan. So improved, it has 50% less saturated fat than other leading oils. For me, New Puritan is good news.
Kix can
When
kiss my
frozen,
butt.
more of another leading oil is trapped, mainly because it has more saturated fat. New Puritan pour through, mainly
Puffins.
because
I
it
don't
has
recall
50%
puffins.
less.
When you're fighting saturated fat and cholesterol, try New Puritan, the oil that leads the fight.
I won't use toilet paper anymore when it starts talking to me.
Elephant. The kangaroo is definitely the best.
Kids have their own ideas about everything. But I found a way
I
to
think
clue
one of my
them
favorite.
off.
I think my favorite cereal when I was a
Hershey's
kid was
Miniatures.
Captain
Lots of
Crunch.
individual candy bars for lots of individuals. 4 different chocolate tastes all in one bag. Hershey's Miniatures.
Okay, what kind of candy do you want? Good,
Yeah,
I
my
got
chat
that.
replay software stopped working. I just want shit that works.
What a Rami
Why can't we just have
acrylic
stuff?
blend is?
Works.
It wasn't raised
Works.
on a farm, that's for sure. When I have some
Grape
mystery
nuts.
fabric,
You know,
that I
grape
paid
nuts
a lot
wasn't
of
bad.
money
My
for,
parents would buy
I
grape
don't
nuts too
take
when I was a
chances.
kid. And it
I
actually
wash it
wasn't
in
that
woolite.
bad. It was very
Woolite won't
crunchy and your
shrink,
teeth
stretch,
were
or
okay
fade
with that
things.
as a kid.
So I trust it for anything
But as an
washable,
adult,
for
try
cotton,
eating crunchy
wool,
shit like that,
for a lot of fabrics. I
like
can't
a
even
whole bowl of
pronounce.
crunchy shit like that.
To take the worry out of caring
forget
for
about
my fine washables, I trust Woolite.
The temptation of the ultimate brownie. New brownie mix.
You're the ultimate. What a sweet
Ingrid
delight.
Cole, do you ever go to those Fiesta Cruz stores in Houston? I remember as a kid, we always went. A lot of good Mexican sweets. I haven't been in a long time. Last time I went to get some marinated fajitas and crawfish. So it's been a while, but we don't have one too close, so that's probably the reason why I haven't gone in a while. But I would like to go again. Crunch berries were good, yeah.
This part of Another World was brought to you by Pepto-Bismol. For most common stomach discomforts, the one that coats
Funny
is
thing
the
is,
only one you need.
Pepto still makes commercials. They even make streaming ads. I saw one recently, actually, when I was on Hulu, I believe. Pepto is very active in
Join
the
us
commercial
each
world.
weekday for the
Streaming
continuing
commercial.
story of Another World.
Let me turn this down. It's a little loud. Apologies. There we go. This is from 1988, by the way. Volume 1980. Volume 89 of Retro Commercials.
Is sheer driving excitement. And now, with $400 back direct from Pontiac, you can really cash in on Grand Am excitement.
Grand Am excitement. Another snack I like. Just a bad habit. Don't get into it, guys. I mean, not like you will, but frickin' cracklins. I love pork cracklins. You know, so bad, so bad. I mean, nothing says anything better to your heart than here's 5 scoops of fat to clog the blood flow to this precious muscle that's keeping me alive.
Protein can help you keep muscle while you lose fat, and Special K has the highest level of dietary protein available in a cereal. So one reason for including the
you just mentioned King Bud.
Special K breakfast in a balanced diet is rather obvious. Special K. Keep the muscle.
Texas Pete. Oh man, Texas Pete. What you know about Texas Pete? Damn, you're right. Texas Pete is awesome. 1989, obviously, volume 91. Yep, 91.
This morning, some women will leave for work looking like they've just stepped out of a salon.
Here's another question. Have you ever had fresh cracklins right out of a massive metal bowl of fried cracklins? I mean,
4 salon shampoos.
It's so ridiculously good when they're just freshly fried.
For salon beautiful hair. Feel salon beautiful every day. With low back pain, every step shoots pain. Up here. Know what helps?
Clinically proven Back Guard, a shoe insert. Watch how it absorbs foot shock to
Let's
relieve low back pain.
try this chat
Amazing.
replay again.
Something
It's
down
acting
here
weird.
can help up here. Back Guard from Dr. Scholl's.
It's coming. A game with over 70 million
game.
prizes. Enough for 1 out of 3 people to win.
Was this a McDonald's Monopoly?
At McDonald's.
Oh, Scrabble.
In a word, you can win.
Not only has the new fuel-injected
There we go.
Corsica LT helped bring down the cost
Potrich. In California, we call them chicharrones. Yes, well, there's 2 types of chicharrones, I gotta say. There's the cracklin kind, and then there's just the fried pigskin kind without the fat attached. Big difference, because the cracklins, that's we had a Corsica. Holy crap. The cracklins will be more dense and more bad on the teeth and more bad on the heart because it has a 1/4 inch of fat layered on top. Well, chicharrones are basically the kind of more airy fried pigskins. But anyway, can be used for both. I think people use them for both.
Okay, Coach. There's nothing more exciting than a fast break. To Pizza Hut for a great supreme deal, where exceptional leaping
I remember this
and
commercial.
blazing speed both come into play in pursuit of Pizza Hut's supreme pizza, loaded with 6.
How did you know that was a McDonald's game? I knew it was a McDonald's game based on the jingle and the verbiage prior to them letting you know it was a McDonald's game. Flowbee. How many of y'all remember that yellow vacuum cleaner hair cutting machine called the Flowbee?
When the sniffles come, you'll remember the Triaminic. They'll remember the love. Triaminic, because you love your kids and trust the pediatrician's #1 choice. You'll remember the Triaminic.
Yeah, my chat replay is broken officially, so
Facts about butter and
you're not going to see any chats highlighted for the rest of the night.
Butter has just
Unfortunately.
36 calories a pat, the same as margarine. So for no more calories, you get butter's great taste. Delicious dairy butter.
Piece of shit.
The heat has just moved to Hawaii.
As long as I don't have to play the ukulele or dance the hula, I think I'm covered.
Jake and the Fat Man return
Technology
Wednesday.
is amazing.
This one's for better people. This one's for the good times. Better people.
Better McMolly McButter.
This one's for better people. This one's for you.
The better people, the better Atlantic City.
Hannah's
Hotel Casino. I just did something about Oat Bran.
My dad had a Flowbee. I hated that thing. The cutters inside the machine would jerk my hair.
If Oat Bran can be important to my health,
that sucks, by the way.
So, starting now, Cheerios every morning. What do you think?
My dad would cut my hair in the backyard. We didn't have a Flowbee. Instead, he had this plastic device with blades inserted in it, and then there's this.
Until I moved here, I never realized though every block
it would
was like
fall
a
off
small town.
so that it would cut your hair at a distance. You just set it, and it was all manual. It wasn't electric.
She keeps her eye on everything,
And that thing was not very sharp after so many uses. So when he would go in to cut your hair, it would grab onto a lot of your hair at the same time, and holy shit, that felt like torture.
AT&T, we take you right there and keep you this close.
It's new. It's neat. And so discreet. New Playtex Portables. A full-size tampon and a compact plastic applicator packed smaller. Playtex Portables. New, neat, discreet.
Neat, discreet.
A big game and a big meal, and Coach Rollie Massimino feels worse than he looks. So he reaches for Rolaids. For millions, nothing works better for acid indigestion. So at least Rollie feels
Joe Nev, I make chicharrones and carnitas in the backyard during the summer and a huge stockpile of pork fat. This is a great ad, by the way, and that sounds delicious, by the way.
Use your head instead, and get Colgate Tartar
Man,
Control.
rip
See,
Pat
by
Morita.
helping to brush away
Love that
plaque,
guy.
Colgate's been proven to help stop tartar from building up. So you don't need strength to fight tartar. You just need smarts to buy Colgate.
Colgate Tartar Control, the wise choice.
Mr. Retro 80s, I'm getting to the brink of being drunk. That is the
original recipe taste.
that is the perfect place to be while watching this live stream, by the way.
Dive into original
Rolaids are crap.
Pick up some Kentucky Nuggets.
I see what you did
Take a
there.
bite of a chicken
See what you
noodle
did there,
sandwich. They all
Retro.
have the Colonel's secret blend of 11
Retro
herbs
days.
and spices. For that one and only taste, there's only one side
Oh
of the
shit.
road.
Top quality.
Yeah.
Reliability.
That guy behind Pat Morita was in Three Ninjas. He was in a lot of your typical American
No matter where you go,
martial arts action movies. He was in a lot of, pretty much all of them.
Lower and reasonable and good value.
Credit, service, trust, quality, guarantees, brand names, and great low prices every single day. It's what we mean when we say at Sears, you get your money's worth, and a whole lot more.
Yo, Dexter, you want some special grub? Okay, let's add the amount of protein in this steak, carbohydrates like in this tater.
Carbohydrates.
With some ground yellow.
Carbohydrates.
All this nutrition sound tasty. Well, it's all here in new, better tasting Purina Dog Chow. All the nutrition you need, all the taste you want. With Purina Dog Chow.
I want this guy, this voiceover actor, to sing me a bedtime story.
Good boy. That's my dog.
Oh.
Okay, last time.
Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what this is.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Oh, so good. We gotta watch it again. Let's watch it again, because I'm getting hungry for some breakfast here.
flavorless mush and milk.
Let's watch. It's my channel. We'll watch it again.
Okay, last time.
Yes.
This is drugs.
One more time, actually.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yes. When are you gonna add the bacon?
Flavorless
Please let me know.
Crispix stays crispy. See? Crispix. But I suppose you want
Crispix.
proof, so I'll let it sit here, and you come back after this commercial break. See ya.
Using your own good taste and talent instead of lots of money is what gives your home real style.
Here, this is your butthole on drugs.
That's a
philosophy Kmart and I shared.
I don't know why that's funny, but it is. By the way, I'm gonna briefly interrupt. You notice on my right, or your left as you're watching, I have a little puppet face there of guess who? Mac tonight. Anyway, let's continue
Into a showplace.
watching
In
these
the coming
ads.
months, I'll show you some of the
I
ideas.
learned about
and
watching
products
you,
that
Daddy.
I think what you'll see is that style.
And y'all know who this is, right? Isn't she hot back then?
Coming soon. At home with Martha
She was a
Stewart
fox.
and
Let's go back to this Kmart Martha Stewart. I mean, she was in the game.
And products that
Look at this.
I think what you'll see is that
Shoulders
style
made out of
isn't a display of wealth, but of imagination.
cardboard or particle board.
Coming soon. At home with Martha Stewart.
Martha
and
Stewart.
Kmart.
The good old original McDonald's, yeah. Man, I want a Big Mac now. That's so delicious looking. Now, this is what I got. I'm sorry. I got to interrupt again. My bad. You know what? Hate me. I don't care. Look. Look at this. Now, that McDonald's is what I remember all McDonald's looking like as a kid. With the little vegetation in the front, not vegetation, but the green shit and the brick siding and that weird metal top of the building structure there, which is made out of like metal panel. Anyway, I remember McDonald's all the time looking like this as a child in the 80s. And I miss it so much. I miss this so much. I want to be one of those little kids in a yellow rain suit. Miss Dragon, thank you so much for that. Thank you very much.
Hey there, I'm back. Okay, let's see if it's still crispy. Crunchy. That toasted crisp shape stays tasty. Well, now you know the facts, so I guess you can take it from here. Crispix. Crisp that just won't quit.
Grimace out back.
Our time on planet Earth will continue.
He's good, but when things get ugly, he can be bad.
Today, over 40 million families are getting something extra. What's happening is the one place where they all shop has lowered.
Fuck, I'm so hungry now.
Who are these 40 million lucky families? The customers of Sears.
Hungwin, you want a Mac tonight? Yeah. Double cheeseburger, please. Prime One Collector, thank you very much for that.
Last thing you want to do is slow it down. So come on into Coors Light, a great light beer for a good long time.
Beer commercials always satisfy. Just like a light beer, as they say, it always satisfies. Their commercials do too. It must have been badass to have been a director for beer commercials back in the day.
Try the real Italian taste of the new chicken parmesan sandwich for a limited time only at Wendy's.
Funny thing, Burger King adopted the Parmesan chicken sandwich, and I gotta say, it's horrible and wonderful at the same time.
The best burgers in the business and a whole lot more.
Even after lying around for 3 years, today's Duracell batteries still have up to 90% of their life.
Wendy's Nuggets. Good stuff.
There's a date that proves it. So you've got nothing to be afraid of. Today's Duracell. With 3
Bum,
years
bum, bum. Y'all remember that Duracell? You never forget the Duracell sound of bum, bum, bum back in the 80s and 90s.
Holiday greetings from Budweiser.
Christmas in spring, by the way. 1988. Mr. Airwalk, yeah. No prescription ads back then. It was just headache medicine and cold medicine. None of this weird-ass named prescription meds. that were likely to do something to you other than heal you.
The test of a great airline is not just how fast it moves you in the air, but how fast it moves you on the ground.
No one stops a copper top. Brent! Oh, man. No one stops a copper top. Man, I remember that.
Convenient, efficient terminals in the business. United Airlines. From the ground up, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve. Come fly the friendly skies.
Mr. Awesome. Wendy's used to have a salad bar. Y'all remember that? Pizza Inn used to have a salad bar. Pizza Hut used to have a salad bar.
A bunch of technical sophistication, like fuel injection,
Good old
a roomy
days.
interior, lots of standard features, all backed by the best warranty in its class. I'm not kidding. You've got to check out this Mazda 323. Not only is it the best value in a small
Well, that's a
sedan,
good-looking
it also has the
car.
solid feel and performance of an expensive road car.
Yep, no insurance ads. Isn't that funny? You would think,
Touchstone Pictures presents Vietnam.
as corrupt as some insurance companies are, you would think they would have a shitload of marketing back
He's
then.
a hero. Robin Williams, Good Morning Vietnam, rated R.
Good. That's a great movie.
Saturday night.
Guys, if y'all have not
Vietnam,
watched
rated R.
Good Morning Vietnam before, that is probably one of my most favorite movies from that period. It's just a really, really, really good movie.
One show sneak preview Saturday night.
Very memorable parts for Robin Williams.
I didn't think it mattered.
Didn't matter? Halfway up the Himalayas and it didn't matter?
Miticize your brakes and get it right the
Midas, see? The style of directing, again. Very kind of comedic.
Up here, you catch them with experience.
Yeah, rip Robin Williams for sure.
And when you've got them where you want them, you head for the beer that goes down smooth as a mountain stream. Bush.
All those horses doing. What horses?
And as a kid, me and my friends would make fun of this commercial because of this part. This one part. When they would go, Bush. Bush.
For the beer
Listen.
that goes down smooth as a mountain stream. Bush.
All those horses.
It goes on forever, doesn't it? The Bush. Yeah, the Oilers. Yeah, this is a Houston tape, obviously. You know, one from a local estate sale. Bush. And Schlitz malt liquor. Schlitz malt liquor. Ooh.
To you on Precision Performance Big Screen TV, only from RCA, the most trusted name in electronics.
Next week on Late Night, Peter Ustinov, Jack Hanna and friends, Roy Orbison.
Oh
And
man, Roy Orbison.
We'll worry about the rest when we get back from vacation.
A Big Mac at any time.
This is directed like a Meineke commercial right here again.
Please proceed immediately to the nearest McDonald's.
Where's the beef? There's so many people saying Bush in the comments. Bush.
The art of investment and financial security requires painstaking preparation. Bold strokes influenced by a mastery of expertise.
Old English.
Creative
Oldie,
approaches to
right?
annuities and mutual funds.
I
Innovative
remember
forms
some
of
oldie
insurance
back in the military days.
health
It's all we
services.
could afford to get drunk off our asses.
Diversified financial experts. We have
Cup
the
of
capabilities
40.
to turn the business of investment
Oldies.
The Travelers. You're better off under the umbrella.
KHTV 39 Gold. That's right. Remember that 39 Gold? Ooh, look at that sexy Mazda. Can you imagine having a car like that when you're a teenager? Oh, it's just a freaking dream. What a sexy car. RX-7, man. By the way, who is this actor? Do y'all know? Y'all know his name? He was in the movie Maverick, right?
And someday, it just may bite the hand that doesn't feed it. Give your car the good life with STP gas treatment. There's a free-spirited little animal whose territory is constantly expanding. It's the Ford Bronco 2, making tracks in remote watering holes and lush...
VCR finds he had a Fiero. Holy crap, that's pretty cool, actually.
The herd gathers, and Bronco 2 switches to four-wheel drive when it's on the scent of off-road fun. The Ford
Kindred, 39 gold, had Houston Wrestling. That's right, we did have Houston Wrestling.
Celebration, get $500 cash bonus on new Bronco 2s. If an MCI
Matt
customer
Gibbs,
has a
some
problem,
chick in my
we'll
high
work
school
on
had
it,
90s
even
RX-7.
into the middle of the night.
That was in the 90s.
Maybe someday
There was
we'll work
always
9 to
someone
5.
in high school who had the
At least that's what I
badass
tell my
car. It
wife.
was either like a
Until
souped-up
you call,
Mustang,
you'll never know how much better a long-distance
a
company can be.
Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Dodge Caravan. When you look at its versatility, its unique front-wheel drive capability, its 770 protection plan. When you consider the fact that it's the only vehicle in its class that gives you a choice of a long or short wheelbase, it's no wonder Caravan is the #1 selling passenger minivan in the world.
My first car was an
Dodge
86
Caravan.
Cavalier. Mine was, it was a Pontiac, it was some type of station wagon. It was horrible. It was very embarrassing to drive. I think it was a Pontiac station wagon. Some weird station wagon. I just... Very embarrassed to drive it. I remember I would go out clubbing, and when my car wasn't working, I would drive my parents' station wagon. And, you know, you'd hook up one night.
Travel on American Airlines
I was too embarrassed about the station wagon, so I would
if you're an
park
Advantage member and
blocks
fly one
away
round trip or 2 one-way
so they
flights
wouldn't
on
see me
American
walk into
Airlines
the car.
between January 1st and March 31st, 1988, you'll earn triple miles on every flight for the entire year. Triple miles.
Darren
all year.
Eaterhoff, I was a
If you're
Mercury
not an
XR
Advantage
4Ti.
member,
That's
join
actually
now,
pretty cool.
Because triple miles are the fastest way to fly
The
free.
Mercuries are kind of cool. Yeah, Mitsubishi Mirage. Those are pretty sweet cars. And the Eclipses are pretty sweet too.
Now you can earn free travel on
By the way,
American
this is
Airlines
from
faster than ever before.
1988, volume 93.
With triple miles. If you're an Advantage member and fly one round trip or 2 one-way flights on American Airlines between January 1st and March 31st, 1988, you'll earn triple
Daikatana
miles
65.
on
Was
every
it
flight for
the
entire
vacation
year.
station wagon?
Triple
No,
miles
not
all
that
year.
old.
If you're not an
I
Advantage
think it
member,
was maybe
join now,
4 years
because triple
newer
miles
than
are the
that.
fastest way
But
to
it was
fly
still
free.
ugly. It was pretty ugly. Oh, this is a good ad. I love the Neanderthal ads they do back then. They're so stupid.
That's great. Hope we wanted a Bud Light.
If you want the great taste of Bud Light, ask for it.
I'll go get pizza.
Bud Light. Because
CRH Garage. I sold a stereo.
Dodge
Oh, stereos are really cool, actually.
Its long list of standards. Its 770 protection plan. When you consider that Daytona is
Darren, you still have your marker? Shut up. That's crazy.
We think you'll agree. When it comes to price and performance,
That's awesome.
It's gotta be a Dodge. The Dodge Daytona, just $89.95.
Now get 7/7 financing or $770 cash on selected Dodge cars.
You see that guy? You see his
Now get
hat?
7/7 financing.
Look. I know I was an asshat who flipped up the bill of his hat upwards like that during the 80s. Were you as well? I used to play tennis, and I would flip up my hat sometimes, trying to be cool. Very embarrassing talking about that, actually.
Or $770 cash on selected Dodge cars and trucks in stock.
Whether it's a simple office phone or a large custom-tailored telecommunications
Shen, put on some 2000s commercials. We're gonna get there soon, one of these days. I'm starting to archive 2000s ads, and there's very, there's a lot of memorable ads from that time that I recall. And then the DVRs came in and kind of ruined everything. But in the early 2000s, ads were still a thing. So
when you look at its 60 standard features, it's turbocharged.
Cycling hats. Yeah. They're cycling hats, but still.
When you consider the fact that
It was kind of assholey
better value, almost 700
to go out in public and wear the bill of your cap flipped upwards like that.
When it comes to outstanding value, it's gotta be a Dodge. The Dodge Shadow ES.
Not assholey, maybe a little douchey. Is that the wrong word nowadays? I don't know.
Tucker left the Allstate Claim Center across the street. He figured the only
Andre Agassi. That's exactly where I got it from. I was a big Andre Agassi fan. Actually, I begged my parents, I begged my dad to buy me a pair of the Andre Agassi shoes, those neon yellow ones, and I got them for my birthday, I believe. And man, I wore those every day, all the time, everywhere. Midnight Flicker. Aggressive Owl. How do I get all of these commercials? Yeah, they're all from VHS and Betamax tapes. Personally, I transferred myself. Midnight Flicker. Did I miss Zima? I can't find it. I miss Zima too. I can't find it. I don't think they make it anymore.
Tough climb, huh?
Yeah. Look, you know where you want to end up. Wow. Nice.
Douchey is fine.
Easier on yourself.
I appreciate it.
They are called Olympic hopefuls, but hope plays a small role here. For it will take a courage, a discipline, and a sheer will.
Yeah, VCR finds. 2005 plus ads are hard to find. People stopped using VCRs and went to non-recordable DVDs. Yep.
A Big Mac attack could strike at any time.
That's what happens. It really will. There's going to be a gap. I'm telling you guys. It's going to take a quick pause. 233 of you, by the way. If you haven't liked or subscribed, because I love doing this to you guys, please do so. What was I getting at? I totally forgot.
Where you going, pumpkin?
Who knows? What was I saying? What's going on?
A Big Mac attack could strike at any time.
If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. Yeah.
Okay, huh?
I'm going to pause again. I don't care if you stopped watching or not. But seriously, listen. 2005, and another 15 years from now, 10 years, 5 years from now, people are going to start craving early 2000 commercials. It's just going to happen. This is the nature of us as people. And when that happens, there's going to be a gap. Like early 2000s to, going on forward, there's going to be a gap where people did not record anything and kept it. It remained on their cable providers' devices, those boxes, and when they gave it back, they lost that data. They lost those recordings. And so there's going to be a massive gap of history from that period of time. You can do it now, though. You can screen record YouTube TV. That's what I do. Don't tell it. Did I say that? I didn't say that. Who's watching this?
Honey, where you going, pumpkin? Hey! Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac.
This is a pretty cool commercial ad, actually. Oh, did you see that? Holy shit. That was, this is from 1988. This was before they even knew what to call it. An Easter egg. Look at that. Look who was in there. Did y'all see that? Look at that. Here comes the Mac Tonight Man. Holy shit. I need to get this costume. I literally need to get this costume and do a live stream wearing this costume like all of October. All of October.
Big Mac?
I gotta do it, man. Like, seriously.
All the excitement and raw enthusiasm of college basketball is back on NBC. Saturday, January 16th, Walt Hazzard leads the UCLA Bruins into Freedom Hall to battle Denny Crum and the Cardinals of Louisville. College basketball, it's the stuff weekends are made of on NBC.
Come
Come see Bill Cosby in the hilarious new movie Leonard Part 6. And be sure
Oh
to
my
enter the
God, did
Holiday
y'all
Inn
watch
Coca-Cola
Leonard Part 6?
6 movie sweepstakes.
I
Just
begged
call
my dad,
1-800 Holiday today.
and for some reason he agreed, or he
You could win a Porsche 928
he said yes.
or hundreds of great prizes.
Well, that's a nice card.
So enter the holiday.
I begged my dad to go watch Leonard Part 6, a Bill Cosby action movie of all movies. I thought it was the most awesome thing in the world when I watched it as a kid. But when I watched it again as an adult, it was probably the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Holiday Inn Coca-Cola Leonard Part 6 movie sweepstakes today. And here's to the
Molly McButter.
Dump his little brother for a hot romance.
She eats all her vegetables and she goes to bed on time.
And my two dads adopt a son.
What? Surprise!
Then the Navy made him an officer.
Joe Gardner. You saw it in the theater too. Holy crap.
Richard Gere and Deborah Winger in An Officer and a Gentleman.
One of my favorite movies, Officer and a Gentleman. Very good movie. He said, Dakatana says the worst movie ever.
Pioneers wanted an accurate forecast for their championship game.
Oh, no, he's talking about Leonard Part 6. Yeah. Probably worst movie ever. Yeah. Right next to Action Jackson.
Well, let's see.
Well,
I'm forecasting a high near 40, sunny skies, and you'll win by 28.
Linda Gellinella, one of Channel 3's hometown team.
Back when your local news anchors were celebrities. They're not celebrities anymore, but back in the day,
More than the population of Salt Lake City.
news anchors were celebrities.
A drunk driver. Tougher laws are being passed, but nothing can protect.
By the way, this is the same voice actor they used in the early Levi's jeans commercials. Let's rewind back again.
Protect you from him like he's
team.
In the last 10 years, he's killed over 250,000 people.
That voice.
More than the population of Salt Lake City.
It's so gravelly and so I've smoked 10 packs a day sounding that it's fantastic. You can't find that anymore.
The drunk driver. Tougher laws are being passed, but nothing can protect you from him like your seatbelt. It doubles your chances of surviving. Don't let drunk drivers do a number on you. Wear your seatbelt.
Tuesday, Matlock goes to a fat farm.
Marvin Zindler.
Check out a workout.
Eyewitness News.
Then on
That's right, Ingrid.
cocaine kingpin and a corrupt cop.
You're going right to the gas.
Ingrid, if it sounds like I'm calling you Ingrid, because I'm stupid.
Black Casino hits Vegas, and everybody wants a piece of the action.
I don't like shakedown.
Crime Story, Tuesday.
Do you know what makes the Mercedes-Benz Delaware Valley dealers different
That's a
from any other
good-looking
dealers?
Mercedes.
No, what? They treat me like I'm their only customer.
What do you mean?
Well, I have my own service advisor to supervise my car's service. I have the protection of their roadside assistance program, and they've given me an extensive new car warranty.
Rip Vanity.
You're a pretty special
Vanity
customer,
was
do
so
you?
hot in that movie,
Between you and
by the
me,
way.
they probably do it for all their customers.
Beautiful, beautiful actress.
Delaware Valley Mercedes-Benz.
I think she got
like
lost
no
to
other
drugs and
dealers in the world.
partying like a lot of people did back in the 80s. Commodore 64 fan.
This year, the world's automakers will offer more
I disagree. We have a weatherman in my area that's a celeb named Jay Jeffries. Okay, Commodore 64. Let me challenge you this. That's a fine-looking BMW, by the way.
But like most fine things in life,
Does Jay Jeffries have his own commercials on that local news station? Like, multiples. So back in the 80s,
January
our news anchors were so
where
awesome
we stand. We believe in
that they would have their own
Christmas will go down.
commercials.
Therefore,
And
we
the
recommend
people
locking in today's
would be like,
high
oh, I
rates
saw
by buying municipal
Jay
bonds,
Jeffries.
treasury bonds,
Yeah, I got his
corporate
autograph.
bonds, and long-term CDs.
Now, if you do,
Which
that's
of
pretty
these
impressive.
investments are right for you? Talk with us. Shearson Lehman Brothers and E.F. Hutton.
Yesterday, Liz Garland bicycled 20 miles. Today, she'll pay for it.
Boy, what did I do?
That's
She
why
was
her
a
next
prince.
move is
Holy moly.
Metaprin. Metaprin contains the same medicine as Motrin.
Metaprin. See, another
Faster for relief of
headache
body
medicine I've
aches,
never heard
muscle
of
pain,
before.
or any kind of pain.
It's
Anti-inflammatory.
also gentler to your stomach than aspirin. Metaprin works fast.
So he does have it for WFXG, Augusta GA.
We're not a company, but we
And he has been around for
recognize
decades. That's
potential
actually
in
pretty
developing
impressive. We don't. We don't see that
As
anymore.
your
We have.
responsibility grows, so will you. As your ability for leadership
They're not
grows,
really
so will
commercials
you. Working with us,
celebrating
you'll
that
gain
anchor.
self-confidence,
It's more
become
like
a person with a
watch
future. We're not a
John
company,
Doe
we're your
upcoming at
hunter.
11 tonight.
We're the Marines,
That's
the
about
Army,
it. But
the
back in the day,
the Air Force.
we
We're
had
the
these
armed
big
forces.
budget ads
It's a
for
great
these
place to
anchors that were
start.
elevated them to like celebrity status. It was crazy. In Houston, at least.
Guess he doesn't know about Hertz' new instant return. With Hertz, you don't have to rush to return your car. Because now Hertz gives you your receipt right at your car.
So you have everything you need to do your expense report.
I'll have your receipt right away.
This from
Too bad you didn't
'88.
know about
Cool
Hertz
thing about
Instant
Hertz
Return.
is they use the exact same
Now at
logo,
Hertz, you
from
can
what
rent
I
a
can
T-Bird
tell,
for just
which is
$39.90
nice.
a day, or a Lincoln Town Car for just $44.90.
In 1959, Coors first put draft beer in bottles and cans. 18 years later, America rose to its feet to cheer another original. They called him Sugar Ray.
Our local weatherman was Dave Muncie, Brendan Finstrom says, and he has his own commercials, and I got his autograph at the State Fair.
The brewery fresh drank
Man,
taste of Coors beer.
that
You
really
copy
brings
the
back
style, but there's only one
some
original.
nostalgia there. Look at this guy. My dad was a Coors man, by the way. Speaking of Coors.
Retro commercials.
My bucket list thing to do is to go to a state fair. I've not gone to a state fair. And Texas has a lot of state fairs, so I need to go to one.
In 1979,
Sugar Ray Marvin
27 men
Hagler
and
fight,
women
yeah.
began a project that became a
I remember
quest.
that being a big thing back then. I mean, a big fight. I don't remember the
Nothing they
fight.
were told, but build the finest, most spirited luxury sedan in the world. That car has now arrived in America.
You know what's
And it's
crazy?
called the BMW
In 1987 BMW 3 Series, just the base model, if it's in like good condition, has low miles, sells for like $40,000 to $80,000 all day long.
Between Tucson and Bisbee,
Crazy how
Arizona.
collectible these cars have become.
And if you think that cowboys are a thing of the past, you've never been on that road. And you've never seen the way a cowboy sits on a horse. Or the way he looks at you with a quiet smile. And what would a parade be without a cowboy on a Palomino pony? So if you ever happen to be on that road, and you happen to see a
Whatever y'all do, if y'all are beer people, do not buy, and you're trying to diet, don't buy Bud Light Next. It is not beer. It is not beer in any way. It does not taste like beer.
And all those miles are free.
It's like a seltzer, hard seltzer gone wrong.
And Bisbee, Arizona.
It leaves this aftertaste that tastes like rubbery. It's disgusting. It's just disgusting. Don't do it.
Standards for the protection of our engines. And only one motor oil surpasses all U.S. warranty requirements for engine protection
For every weight it sells, and that's Pennzoil. To protect your engine and your warranty, choose Pennzoil.
Pennzoil. Pennzoil.
Pennzoil.
Pennzoil. It's world-class protection.
All right, guys, huddle up. Big day. Yuki. Yo. I need you to go one-on-one with Barkley and find out how he's going to handle McHale.
Very careful.
Michael, you're on the road with the Flyers, and remember...
I know. Satellite all the action back in time for the 11 o'clock newscast.
To cover Philly sports teams right, it takes
It's
a team that's
1987, by the way.
I need a lot of highlights. Lou, tonight's the night I coach my little nephew's basketball team.
Norm Cheers. I wanted the 325i and the 300
Channel
ZX.
3 Sports.
325i was an amazing car. My friend had the convertible, and I loved driving in it. Fantastic car. and my brother had a 300
GM meets your
ZX.
challenge now.
I had a station
If you
wagon.
ask me to dish out my hard-earned money on a new car, then you better show me some real quality that's
I was like the turd who got the leftovers or got nothing. I don't know. I don't know why. I was a nice kid. I don't know why.
What about price?
The most popular GM cars and trucks equipped the way you want are priced
man.
lower in 1988. And right now, you can more than
CRH.
double
I
your
used to work
savings
for
on
Radio
option
Shack.
packages on
That's
some of our
really cool,
best-selling
actually.
cars.
Do you remember the Tandy computers sold back then? My dad loved Radio Shack. I think their radio equipment was branded as Omni or something like that.
There's a hot new look on the street, a brand new beat. It's the new 1988 Chevy Cavalier.
It is so unfair. My brother got everything,
13 seconds.
and I got
Bring on
I
the
got
mag.
like leftovers or nothing or just hand-me-downs from my parents. I hated it. I was so jealous.
Chill on that Big Mac. Wait, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. Gone, man. Just break them down.
Bro, I hope we're not watching that. No hard feelings, right?
Broken the record. Hey, you can't eat a record. I heard that.
To those
Realistic, that's what it was.
boundless energy
But there's
and
something with
burning
Omni something. Maybe it was just their stereo
to be the
systems.
best comes a salute from those
Remember
of us
Omni
who live by
something.
the same values. The U.S. Armed Forces.
But I definitely remember the
Look at the new Tandy family
realistic
of business
car
computers.
stereos.
These 286 and 386 based computers offer the connectivity and compatibility to let existing
Connectivity.
PCs share data. They run MS-DOS as well as tomorrow's OS2
Look
software.
at that. Y'all notice
But
that?
existing
Check this out. Can y'all see that on the computer console there? So there's a key. They used to be able to lock these cabinets on the computers. They used to use keys. Not funny.
PCs share data. They run MS-DOS as well as tomorrow's
Omnivision,
OS2
right?
And you can
Omnivision.
count on a
Oh no,
proven track record of
Optimus.
quality
That's what
from
it
a
is.
company with 66 years
Darian,
of
you're absolutely
technological
right.
leadership.
Darian Niederhoff was Optimus, right?
Tandy computers.
That's what they used to use on their high-end stereo receivers and their speakers. Optimus. That's right. That's what it was. I'm not a drinky poo. I'll be right back, guys. El Solo Dolo. This is 1987. I'll be right back.
It's a bold new look with the hardware to back it up.
Whoops. There you go.
Performance isn't just the total number of miles driven, but rather how your car performed when you drove each one of them. Give your car the good life with STP gas treatment.
The best and brightest of the bowls are on NBC as the nation's top seniors suit up for college football's East-West showdown. Heisman Trophy winner Tim Brown, NCAA passing king Todd Santos, and the Icebox Michael Dean Perry at the Hula Bowl. January 16th, college football's best and brightest are on NBC.
Alcoa presents Fantastic Finishes, 1986. The Seahawks roar back against the Patriots with a block kick in the fourth quarter that Paul Moyer recovers for a touchdown. With just a minute left and New England's 10-point lead down to nothing, David Craig arches a long 67-yard bomb to Ray Butler, who grabs it on the dead run and gallops to a dramatic come-from-behind victory. The Seattle Seahawks could have danced all night.
Man, look at all these cans. They're worth a fortune.
Joey, instead of recycling these cans for cash, I think we should donate them to a worthy cause.
Donate? Hey, Mike. Well, a low-worthy cause. Hey, Joey, what about your cans? Well, I guess it's worthy cause time.
Recycle. Aluminum beverage cans today. Aluminum food containers tomorrow.
Save them for a worthy cause.
There's a whole lot of airline behind every flight one of these makes. There's
largest aircraft maintenance center in the world. Mechanics and engineers who set a gold standard for the industry. One of the most advanced computer networks on Earth. And a commitment to flight crew training matched by no other airline. Behind every single flight one of these makes stand the 60,000 professionals of the Friendly Skies, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve. Come fly the Friendly Skies.
For all those confrontations with the unpredictable, BMW introduces the ultimate defense, the 535i, with an amazingly agile suspension, a computer-controlled engine that constantly adjusts to changing driving conditions, and an ingenious anti-lock braking system. The 535i, it lets those who take driving seriously peacefully coexist with those who don't.
Right now, the store is just one big disaster area. The new phone system I got, no one can work it out. All my lines are on hold. The customers can't get through. I'm losing delivery orders hand over fist. But things gotta go.
AT&T.
Retro commercials.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having a great time here at Camp Nippersink. There's lots to do. What I really want to say, it's been raining every day. Canoeing, swimming, all cooped up, no telephone. Maybe I should come on home.
Nippersinkers, we're going to town for lunch. McDonald's and you.
Such a good commercial. This is worthy of replaying. What do you say, guys? God, so good.
The cooking's mine. Hey guys, ever play Whack Whack Waddle Waddle? Never heard of it. Give me a French fry and I'll tell ya.
Together, McDonald's and you.
McDonald's and you guys. I already saw this. Never mind. Take a big tug when no one's looking. Actually, I took a few hits of salami slices. Salami. Okay, we got some replay requests. Let's do it. Let them know.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having a great time here at Camp Nippersink.
Speaking of camps, sorry to break this. When I was a kid, my parents decided to enroll me into the summer camp thing, which was a Camp Honka Wonka or a Poopaloopa, whatever the names were, I don't recall. But I had the best times at those places.
There's lots to do.
Bunch of horny teenagers watching over children.
What I really want to say, it's been raining every day. Canoeing, swimming, all
Regal Civic, what's up, my friend?
Maybe I should come on home.
Salami wasted.
Nippersinkers, we're going to town for lunch. McDonald's and you, just around the bend. McDonald's and you.
Look at that van, man.
Have a good time.
The cooking's mine.
Remember the trays they would give you? The little brown trays.
Never heard of it. Give me a French fry and I'll tell ya.
Together, McDonald's and you.
We are Nippersinkers, we're in love.
Rich ass. No, it wasn't for the whole summer. It was for like a week or two. Well, before my parents got divorced, we were like middle class. And then my parents divorced, and my mom ended up cleaning. She was a janitor, basically, and I would help her out. And then we got really poor. So, not the funnest times. And now, having to come home from school, and then 2 hours later go help my mom clean a dental and an optometry office for 5 hours in the evening. It's not a fun thing for 7 years, gotta say.
That's one of the reasons why I do my Christmas shopping at Sears. No matter where someone lives, returning a gift is never a hassle. I like that.
If you took an Actifed tablet for your cold, there's something you should know. Contact maximum strength caplets work twice as long.
Gesundheit.
Until there's a cure.
Indrid.
Contact.
Astroworld. Yeah. Astroworld was, we could probably go once a year.
That's some trick. A magical
Again, after my parents divorced, it wasn't a thing that we could afford, but every once in a while we would go, and very good times up until the late 90s. And I was in the military. But in the late 90s, it turned into a trash dump.
Matlock and In the Heat of the Night, Tuesday.
It was like an operation in the heart of Berlin. And the heart was divided and was cut.
Yes, Berlin Wall. Isn't it so weird? The conflict we're seeing. Again, I don't like to talk about politics. It's not really politics, but it's world news.
I thought it
But
was beautiful that everybody is free now.
Then I called my sister in East Germany.
seeing this and the stuff that's happening today is just kind of weird.
Heard in the TV, not the radio, nothing.
I called my mother. The war is open, mother. Come, you can see me.
I ran right away to the phone. I called my mom in Germany, and she was happy. She cried, and she was.
And I said to her, I will try to come on Sunday. She said, that can't be. And I went on Sunday.
What a wonderful world.
Let me tell you about Welch's grape juice. Some juices you almost have to search for the taste. But Welch's
TJ
grape
921. I never went to camp. I camped with my parents.
Wow.
I camped with my parents a lot too.
It's a taste
my dad
you can
loved
feel
camping,
from ear to ear.
and
it's so naturally
the best
sweet and
times
never
were
add
camping
artificial
with
flavors.
my dad, my brother,
You know, Welch's has been making it this way
out
for
in
more than 100 years.
Southwest
And as they
Texas,
say,
Dimmitt
practice
County area.
makes perfect.
NBC News at this hour. I'm
That
John
was
Butler.
a deep-ass
Baseball's
commercial.
most volatile and talented figures, Billy Martin was killed this evening in a one-car accident near his home in Fenton, New York. Roads were icy at the time.
Who was killed? Let's
Billy
find
Martin,
out. Who was
one-car
killed?
Baseball's most volatile and talented figures, Billy Martin was killed this evening in a one-car accident
Billy
near his home
Martin?
in Fenton, New York.
I don't
Roads were icy
know
at
that
the time.
person.
Billy
I
Martin was
don't
a
know that
former
actor.
second baseman and five-time manager of the New York
I
Yankees.
mean, I may know him. I
Romanian
just don't know the
TV
name.
reported ousted dictator Nicolae Ceausescu and his wife were executed after a military tribunal found them guilty of genocide. First, doctors found them fit to
All right,
stand
I think I
trial,
got my
then they were sentenced to
reply.
death by firing squad.
Live chat replies
Manuel
working. Let me
Noriega,
test
the
it out.
deposed dictator of Panama, remains in the Vatican embassy tonight, despite U.S. demands that the Vatican turn him over for prosecution
Yeah,
on drug
not
charges.
working.
More news later on this NBC station.
Looks to be a McBiscuit morning.
Ah,
Hiding under those clouds
is this
of
another
sky.
fantastic
Feeling
McDonald's
aching for
breakfast
liquor,
commercial?
smoke, bacon and a buttermilk biscuit rising up inside.
Y'all know me.
my
You know I
gravy.
always talk about the love for McDonald's
If
breakfast
it's
ads.
hunger for just one
They're so, it's just so
taste,
comforting.
One and only taste of McDonald's bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
gonna be a biscuit morning from McDonald's.
Coming soon on video cassette, John Candy is Uncle Buck.
Buck, we have a problem with the kids.
Great
We're
movie.
stuck for somebody to watch them.
Oh, please, not that.
Can we trust him? He's my brother, for God's sake.
I won't let him get into that Satan stuff or anything.
H-Town holding down. I have Astroworld Waterworld combo pass. I remember those
He's
combos. They were so
crude. He's
expensive.
crass.
It was like 90-something bucks a year
John Candy
per person.
is Uncle Buck.
Or per
Coming on
family,
video
I can't
cassette,
remember.
January 25th from MCA Home Video.
The Pope's
But
Christmas
yeah, you got
message
access to
tonight on Channel 3
Waterworld
at 11.
and McDonald's. If there was a McDonald's pass, I would be like the first to be on that shit. You know? I gotta make no. I'm not gonna buy this. I got a McDonald's pass. Let me give you my card.
Now you can help Procter &
Make
Gamble
dopamine,
celebrate
right?
10 years of support for Special Olympics and save over $10 when you redeem these coupons in your Publishers Clearinghouse mailing.
You are a hero.
Okay, I got the replies
Is your
working.
shirt a pain in the neck?
I think it was user error, as
Or
always.
your unmentionables, sometimes unbearable? Maybe you have sensitive skin, and your clothes are trying to tell you something. Well, now there's new dermatologist-tested Sheer Free. A detergent free of dyes, free of perfumes, so your clothes are free of the residue that can irritate sensitive skin. So next time your washing is rubbing you the wrong way, don't change your clothes. No. Change your detergent.
They say drink plenty of
VHS for only $90.
Introducing new advanced
My
formula
gosh.
Chloraseptic with the power of phenol. It penetrates nerve endings to work on contact.
Back in the
so it gives
early
fastest
90s,
relief. And
me and my
nothing
friends
lasts
would go
longer.
out clubbing,
New
and
advanced
sometimes we'd
formula
go to random
Chloraseptic
places.
Works fastest, and nothing lasts longer.
And it would be like
Now
this
the fast,
VHS
long-lasting
porn
relief
store
of
out
advanced formula
that was
Chloraseptic comes in new cool
kind of
mint
off
spray.
the beaten
Also,
path.
try
Not
new
really.
cool
It was
mint
kind of just like off the freeway next to a drugstore in the not so great part of town. I remember going those a couple times, and you would see it's a Huxtable Girl. It would be just full of VHS tapes you could buy and rent, and they would cost like $50 to $100 for one porn
and
video.
Ragu. When you see them side by side, the difference really comes through. Prego spaghetti sauce. Homemade taste. It's in there.
Thursday, Olivia teaches Kaz the facts of life.
You got it.
And Wayne's got all the boobs cooking on a different world. Then Rebecca's crazy for her rich Brit.
I'll fax you every day.
But it's not his faxing she's into.
We move the earth.
And it's a Shaggy Dog story when Dear John falls for a real bow wow.
Thursday. I have a devotion to justice.
And I have a dedication to the law.
I have a run in my pantyhose, doggone it.
What is this?
Brand new.
Chameleons is coming Friday.
Chameleons. Y'all remember that show? I've never heard of Chameleons.
Never wear a tie.
This is a great ad because I'm a big fan of Happy Gilmore, and Shooter McGavin is one of my favorite all-time actors from that show. So here we go. Shooter McGavin.
A while ago, I made myself 3 promises. Never wear a tie, work for anyone, or be any place I didn't want to be. That's why I drive a Chevy S10 4x4.
Listen to what I say. Laying by the hay, out by the bay. What do you say?
Go dinner with Kim, or fishing with Sue. You know, if it doesn't fit in my Chevy S10,
Shooter.
it doesn't fit in my life.
Happy Gilmore. One of my favorite movies. Happy Gilmore. Shooter McGavin.
Pickups and maxi-cabs get low 7.9 financing.
We should watch that as a group.
Shouldn't it be on your table this Christmas?
This is a Martin Mull Pizza Hut ad that people have griefed me about, and I'm going to rewind it. And I apologize for all the breaks. I just think they deserve some commentary because it's my stream. Anyway, so Shooter, this is Martin Mull. People hate this ad just because it's Martin Mull talking about pizza.
Pizza. Shouldn't it be on your table this Christmas?
You eat
Instead of that ugly ham. Look at this. Green. Red. That's Christmas. You hear sleigh bells? I do. Oh, I dropped the sleigh bell.
I can kind of see why people don't like this ad.
Retro
He's kind of laying it on pretty heavy with the sauce.
Thicker is flirtier. Thicker is sassier. Thicker is Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline.
This is 1986, by the way, from volume 114 of Retro Commercials.
Great Lash conditions as it thickens by Maybelline.
Look, eyes with that expert look. Easy with Expert Eyes Liner by Maybelline. Look closer. Soft, blendable color glides on. A sharpener for a fine line, plus a blender tip. Look at all the colors. Expert Eyes Liner by Maybelline.
You know, I love everything about this car.
New Chevy Nova. It's a lot more than you'd expect for the price.
And I really
Shooter
like the way it's
McGavin.
built.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
Would recommend their new Nova
You eat
to a
pieces
friend.
of shit for breakfast?
Room. Oh, I thought you'd like it.
So
And it
good.
doesn't cost much to keep it filled either.
New Nova.
It's a lot more than you'd expect for the price.
And now the big one. Get 2.9% financing or up to $1,000 cash rebates on new 86 Chevy cars.
Yeah, Roxanne J81. I just like that entire series of ads of this Pizza Hut campaign that involved actors and actresses doing a personal take on how delicious the pizza was. Yes, a lot of people hate it.
So when you've got to have a hot, delicious pizza, we modestly
Artman,
suggest
I
you
hope we
treat
get to see some
yourself
90s ads.
to one of ours.
I am, honestly
Hut
speaking,
and
I started this channel with mostly 80s,
On the
and it
season
wasn't
premiere
until
of the Disney Sunday movie. A close encounter turns man into monkey.
3 or 4
No
years
monkey,
back I
that's
started
my dad.
incorporating more
Hero in the
90s.
family. Sunday.
Made-for-TV movie, by the way, Hero in the Family. So I mostly have 80s stuff, and I think we got through most of the 90s. So we're going to start seeing mostly 80s in the upcoming live streams. Unless you want to see it start me including more recent ads, which have a lot of 90s. I can do that, for sure. Can't stand you.
Natural sweet raisin.
I want pizza now, too.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
You're gonna like it there.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Randy Doherty.
Size for your legs. Sheer elegance.
Randy Doherty says, I must be able to eat Pizza Hut with red cups and delicious breadsticks and a pan pizza. Yum, yum. So do I. And I actually have those red cups. I'm going to grab something real quick for you guys to share because I think you'll like this. All right, so this is a relic of mine that I kind of covet here. It's a Pizza Hut relief pitcher cooler. It's basically you're supposed to fill it up with whatever beverage you want, and it was made as a promotional item for a baseball commercial, and it's pretty rare. And you see it's a little top here. Pretty cool. This thing is like in mint condition. I found it on eBay a long time ago. But this is like one of my most favorite things. I love this thing. It's a Pizza Hut from back when they had the red glasses and plastic cups and just really cool. So anyway, love this thing. I want to use it one of these days and just bring it to a party and fill it with punch that's been spiked. That'll be cool.
Presents the look of silk. Surprise! There's a whisper of support from Legs Sheer Elegance. Silky support.
Why go to some fast food?
Darren Niederhoff, you have one. Holy crap, that's awesome.
When you can go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. They always have fresh, juicy chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do
Chicken, right.
It's hilarious.
Fried chicken freaking sounds cool, right? That sounds good.
It's bizarre.
Oh, Sledgehammer, such a good show.
It's super.
This is the dawn of Discover. The Discover card. Now you have a brighter day in store.
In this world, there are very few things that cost you nothing to get and pay you back every day. Just the important things. And now the Discover card.
Norm Cheers. I am also an original recipe guy, and a lot of people hate that. So when we make an order for KFC and get a bucket of chicken, I make sure half of it is original recipe and no one touches it, but I'm all about it. And now I want pizza.
Just the important ones.
I want a credit card now. That's funny, T800.
From a member of Sears Financial Network.
The doctor gave me a choice for my headaches, Anacin 3 or Tylenol. Both have the same aspirin-free medicine, same strength.
But Anacin 3 tablets have a thin protective
Anacin
coating.
3.
In a national survey, people making a choice preferred
Hopefully
it
the first two are
2 to 1
okay.
over uncoated Tylenol tablets for easier swallowing.
Same aspirin-free medicine as uncoated Tylenol tablets, but Anacin
One
3
dude, I
adds something
discovered
extra,
a my credit
protective
score was
coating preferred
450.
2
I
to
see what
1
you
for
did there.
easier swallowing.
Take 3, Anacin 3.
Now new coated caplets too, Anacin 3.
Tonight on Highway to Heaven.
He's not a monster.
An innocent
Highway
man
to
is
Heaven.
condemned by
Such a
prejudice,
long-going
and no one
series.
seems to care.
For the time.
And in Helltown, can Hardstep stop a slumlord from killing his own daughter? Then it's a big blackout at St. Elsewhere, and a dark day for bachelorhood.
Would you marry me?
Sure.
Artman 2003. Did you know that David Roche, Sledgehammer
Nobody
guy,
hurries your life like the court in the plaza.
played a small
Nobody
part in
wraps up
movie
Christmas like the
1993?
court in the
No, I haven't
plaza.
seen that.
Over 300 stores. A&S. Hamburgers.
Pika goes to a place
Bloomingdale's,
called Crispy Crunchy
Extraordinary,
Chicken.
Gimbal,
Sounds
J.C.
delicious,
Penney,
actually.
Sears, John Wanamaker.
Bloomingdale's. Y'all remember those?
Together, we're
When the malls would
dazzling.
bring in
We're darling.
more luxurious shopping
Plaza at King of
anchors
Prussia.
in their mall.
Extraordinary holiday shopping.
So there was Macy's and then there's
I
Bloomingdale's.
always give my family fresh
What else was there?
Sun-made raisins.
Huh?
They've been my favorite raisins since I was a kid.
What's your recipe for fun in the evening? Start with a little luck, a dash of suspense.
Where is
One of my favorite shows to watch in the
Beautiful
summer
girls
when
and
school
a great
was out.
big helping of fabulous prizes.
I like Popeye's Chicken. Artman 2003. I actually really like Popeye's Chicken, but there's one thing I'm pissed about Popeyes. And
Nighttime Price is Right.
me and my wife, we
Weeknights at
just
7 right here on Channel
rant
3.
about it all the
Let's all
time.
be there
Is
for
they
the
got
fun.
rid of their dirty rice, or their Cajun rice,
It's
as
all
they call
fun
it.
and
I call it
games.
dirty
It's
rice. I'm
travel
from the
and
South.
free Here on NBC.
But that was one of our favorite things to buy on the menu.
Here's Rockin' Roger, our DJ. Roger's got the blues today because
Yeah,
he's wearing
Rip
one of
Bob
those
Barker.
diapers that leak.
Also,
Well,
in
Roger,
Happy
he's a
Gilmore,
sure
by
hit.
the way, if you have not
Kleenex
seen that
Huggies
movie,
diapers. Huggies are
highly,
form-fitting, and
highly
they're thick
suggest
and
watching
absorbent
it.
with gentle, extra-wide elastic at the leg. So Huggies hug to help stop leaking and help keep babies
Lifesavers.
happy.
Now that's an interesting name.
Now that Roger's wearing
cool.
Huggies, things are really
The
rockin'.
press is wrong, Bobby.
For the first time, there's a soap both pure and
Such a
mild
good movie, and I love whenever
pure and
I love whenever he does a Subway commercial and he goes, "It's a hole in one," and he drives the Subway sandwich into the mouth, into his mouth, and he goes, "Boop."
pure and natural. Hers.
I sound stupid explaining it, but it's really funny in the movie.
Mild soap there is. New pure and natural. And nothing else.
I discovered a place where a whole town plays Santa Claus.
Modern era, they got rid of it. They didn't know what it was when I mentioned it. See, it's just crazy.
Would you like some coffee?
That's good coffee.
Barker's still alive.
Seems whenever
Holy
coffee
crap.
tastes this good, good to the last drop.
How old is he now?
Anything
Like
but Maxwell House.
200 years old?
It couldn't be anything but Maxwell House.
To give all your holiday moments a special
Papa John's
flavor,
Pizza
a
was
gift.
another
Lewis
favorite
Rich
chain that
breast
went
of
away.
Turkey. Whether you're trimming the tree, got the game on TV.
You know,
breast of
it's,
turkey. All your holiday moments a special flavor, a gift. Lewis Rich.
It's scenes like these that just make you love Christmas again. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. It could be June, it could be March, it could be August. It's
breast of turkey.
there's something
Whether
about Christmas and family that just makes things
you're trimming the tree,
wonderful.
got the game on TV. A dinner for two or a big to-do. It's easy because Lewis Rich breast of turkey is fully cooked, lean white meat carved whole from the bird. And just one goes farther than you can imagine. You'll love wrapping it up for someone special.
Have a bite.
Not Papa John's. I'm talking about well, we went through all the videos I put together for the playlist. What time is it? 11:54. We'll watch a couple more. It was the gangsterish pizza name. Well, not it was called What the hell was it called? No, I can't remember the name. You know, who cares? It was an old pizza chain. They're gone now. I miss it. All right, let's watch a live stream from the past. Hold on one sec. Let's find something, guys. Let's find something. I'm going to think of this name. I'm going to think of the name. And then I'm going to... Can't stand you. See here. Here we go. 1987, volume 424. Godfather's Pizza. Damn it. That's right. Thank God so many of y'all are smarter than I am.
A big
Godfather's Pizza.
RetroDays.com.
Absolutely loved it. There was a Goodfellas, but I'm talking about Godfather. Sbarro's. Y'all remember that? That chain popping up in the late 80s and 90s at every place you could think of.
You're watching HBO.
That red, white, and green
TV network.
color scheme. Totino's. Sbarro's, overpriced small food. Pretty much. You know, when I used to work at the mall. After I finished high school, I worked at the mall about a year and a half before I joined the Navy. And during that, this is a great HBO bumper, by the way. And during that time, we got you, Dave. Yeah, Godfather's Pizza. Okay. And during that time, I mean, I swear to God, some of y'all's comments are amazing. During that time, I totally forgot what I was going to say because your comments are so amazing. So let's watch this volume 424.
The following movie has been rated
1987.
G by the Motion Picture Association of America.
How many of y'all remember Peter Piper's Pizza or Oregon-themed pizza places?
Domino's Pizza delivers quality. It takes fresh baked quality to avoid the Noid.
Avoid the Noid.
We keep the Noid out and all the quality in. So avoid the Noid. Call Domino's Pizza now for hot quality pizza. Domino's Pizza delivers.
You know, Sbarro's did very good, and this is another great commercial from the PETA marketing campaign of Jack in the Box. But what I was going to say was that there was a trick you could do at the mall. I don't know if you can do it now, but when I used to work at the mall, I used to get off around 7 or 8. Sometimes later than that because of overtime. And when overtime came, there was a trick you could do is you could go around the mall, the entire food court, and you could say, hey, I'll take all of the remainder of your leftover food that you're about to dump out for like $5 or $10. And some of them would be cool with it. You know what? I'm going to dump it out. I'll give you everything we got because we're going to trash it anyway. And basically, they give you plastic sacks full of food. I mean, like $100 worth of food that it would normally, you know, they put in there for whatever price you give them. And that was a trick of the trade we used to do. So when I would come home after I finished my shift working at Sara Lee's or Shakey's, I worked at Pretzel Time. I would do my rounds and I would bring home a haul of food that would last like a couple days. It was just the best thing ever. It only cost like $3 or $5. I loved it. Doesn't happen anymore, but you know.
Everywhere I go, I hear people talking about the fajita pita.
Fajita pita.
This, fajita pita that, on the street, on the bus, in the elevator. Fajita pita, fajita pita. All I hear is fajita pita.
Brian Retro. Pistol Pete's, another Oregon-themed pizza restaurant where some dude would be playing the frickin' organ, pipe organ, in the pizza joint. And who of you guys remember the fajita pita? Y'all remember that? These are really good commercials, by the way. If I'm going to toot my own VHS horn, these are really good set of ads. Fajita pita was a my whole family was all over that for like 2 or 3 years. But anyway, this is really good.
In the video cassette premiere of Top Gun for the low price of $26.95. Get the movie that will keep you flying high.
Yeah,
Don't
Pixel
get left
Pete's
behind.
was definitely in
Top
Houston.
Gun for $26.95 from the top name in home video, Paramount.
Oregon, playing organs in a pizza family restaurant theme was a real thing back
Take a
then.
good look at a Toyota.
I don't know why.
Because your San Diego County Toyota dealers are taking it off on all their 87 cars and trucks.
These are
And
pretty.
holy
This
man,
is a great
you
time
wanna
for
catch her
Toyota.
taking it off sale.
Forgetting the names. Toyota. God's sake, I can't remember the goddamn names of these cars that were so popular back then. But the late '80s was a great time for Toyota. Holy smokes, modern era. Yeah, the Dollar Whopper.
The only soft drink with pure
Holy crap, Minute Maid soda. I loved Minute Maid soda. I don't know why they stopped making it. It was so good. And the Minute Maid ice, the Minute Maid pops. It was like in this plastic wax wedge-shaped thing. So good. Holy shit! And this guy right here. There's so many things flooding right now. So many memories flooding. You remember who this guy is? This is the Seinfeld guy, who had the restaurant, and Seinfeld misinformed him of what he should do with his restaurant. What was it called? Not Balky. It was Babu. This is Babu from Seinfeld. So good.
Midas-size your muffler because Midas gets it right the first time. And that includes the...
Dollar Whoppers, man, I miss
I
that.
should have come here the first time instead of trying to catch Conan.
Babu Bot.
When what a country goes Hollywood.
That's right.
The going gets
Babu
goofy.
Bot. Holy shit.
Maria's the sofa superstar.
No soup for you, Babu.
But young, he's stealing the show. My God, did you see that? And Don Knotts is doing Rambo.
You're a survivalist? You bet your ass it rain.
They're fighting over fame. And falling down.
I don't remember the show at all, by the way.
What a country.
Some good actors in
7:30
it.
tonight.
Babu.
One of the world's
Babu.
most demanding test tracks and the 1987 Suzuki Samurai 4x4.
Another ad that I love. Suzuki Samurai.
Maneuvering into the uphill test, the downhill test. Now the all-important brake test.
Let's break.
It just makes you want to go on a trip with your friends in your little Suzuki, all stuffed in there like sardines.
Some party, huh? And everybody's drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke. The happening drink. Hey, same incredible taste as regular Diet Coke.
It's a really good set of
wacky
ads.
little calorie. And hold the caffeine, pal.
And Diet Coke was a newish type of thing. It's loads of
Caffeine-free
aspartame.
you drink just for the taste of it with 100% NutraSweet.
Love your scar.
What irresistible force has emptied the streets of this Burger King town? This Burger King offer. 2 burgers for $1. Right now, 2
burgers
juicy
for
plain
$1,
broiled
guys.
regular burgers cost just $1. 2 burgers for $1. So everyone's gone to Burger King.
Pika23, if you get a
Two
mullet,
delicious burgers for $1.
you're going to have to
Now, more than
screenshot or take a picture of yourself with a selfie and post it online and share the link so that we can believe you. Because I personally would like to see it. Ray Stevens, guys. Touch your nose. Touch your nose right now. And cheers. Touching your nose.
Would you get out of here? We got a show to do.
I miss Ray Stevens. Cindy
The
Lapa.
first trip to C&R can be quite a surprise. That's all it costs? A very pleasant surprise.
$1 million?
That's all it costs. After all, C&R has made the expensive clothing of stores like Saks and Robinsons very affordable.
Rock Maiden Brett, thank you so much for that tip. Kind person.
That's all
Really
it
much
costs.
appreciated. Cheers to you.
C&R Clothiers. That's all it costs.
What
Good
I
stuff.
need is a
Thank you.
deadbolt for my home. What I don't need is the mess and aggravation of drilling an extra hole in the door. What I really need...
Now, this ad is quite charming. Rip Cyndi Lauper. She didn't die, did she? What? Everybody's ripping everybody. This commercial is a regional ad, meaning it's local to a certain area of the United States, usually a city or a county or whatever. But I love local ads because they have to get super creative with the limited budget that they have and the limited airtime that they have. So let's check this one out.
That's all it costs.
What I need is a deadbolt for my home. What I don't need is the mess and aggravation of drilling an extra hole in the door.
I want a family member who talks like this. I really, that may sound bad. But I wish someone in my family spoke like this. You know, lock in your door. You know, I don't know. I'm just stupid.
What I really need is a deadbolt that fits in a doorknob.
What you really need is a Weiser bolt.
I do?
It's a doorknob plus deadbolt in one. It goes right in where your old doorknob comes out. Weiser bolt, only from Weiser Lock.
This summer, before you suit up, shape up during the Family Fitness Center's Summer Shape Up Spectacular.
That's right, summer's almost here. But there's still time to firm and tone your body to its shapely summer best.
There's
at
still time,
Family
guys.
Fitness Centers. We know developing a better body takes the right equipment. So we offer
Don't miss
fitness
this off
equipment
on
of
this
the world.
opportunity
So come
to
join
tone.
our family. Act now and get fit at a very fit price. Only $49 for 3 months. But hurry, the Shape Up special is limited. Check white pages or call directory assistance for the center nearest you.
Now at Mervin's store.
Mervin's, you don't remember Mervin's?
On all ruby or emerald sets. Save 40% on topaz and onyx jewelry. Save 40% on all amethyst and cultured pearl rings. Or save 50% on any of Mervin's 14-karat gold, diamonds, or cultured pearl strands.
My parents
At
love
Mervin's
Mervin's,
Mother's Day
and they love Wieners. I don't know how many of you recall Wieners. It was a clothing store, but Mervin's and Wieners, to-go place.
Where'd everybody go?
Those of you who like designer labels will be pleased to know that the new Hyundai Excel gets its style from the same man who designed Ferraris. Also attractive is the fact that the Excel is very reliable, has front-wheel drive and room for 5. And wait till
That's
you
a
see how
really
affordable
ugly-looking
it is.
car, but I tell
The
you
Hyundai
what,
Excel. It comes with a designer label.
It,
but saves you enough money for a whole closet.
you
full
would
of
see that car
designer
just keep
suits.
on going for decades.
Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
Thinkable? Unthinkable.
Sorry, guys. I think the link got outdated or changed,
Now
so I
inside
just
Cheerios is a free pack of Carefree
changed
Sugarless
it
Gum.
there.
Carefree Sugarless Gum, now with
My
more flavor.
thingy.
And 1-pack's free in marked boxes of Cheerios.
What are you missing if you're not renting to own at Rent-A-Center? A great deal.
Right now at Rent-A-Center, you can rent to own a complete living room grouping for less than $25 a week. Pick your style, pick your color, and get a sofa, love seater chair, 2 end tables, cocktail table, and 2 lamps. All for less than $25 a week. Hurry, they're going fast.
And if you're not happy, you get back your first week's rent. It's a great deal. Don't miss it. Call now. Rent-A-Center. Count on us for a great deal.
She is such a lovely little girl.
That's why I married her.
7 p.m. tonight.
Commuter traffic is real slow going.
Black Angus has a happy ending for everyone who's had one of those days. Announcing Alaskan snow crab legs. Tender and succulent, alongside a juicy top sirloin steak. Complete with a fresh salad and a steamy baked potato. And at Black Angus, it's all for just $7.95. But not for long.
The rubberneckers are still slowing the...
So make tonight's dinner the best part of a hard day.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know about that. There's the tip link. And I just updated my merch link.
Money, cash coupons to enter. Use your ATM card at Arco.
I repeat, don't think it's time to meet. Now your ATM card is a big new
Of the 143 new car models surveyed in 1985, Toyota Camry was rated the most trouble-free sold in America. So it's not surprising that
so what happens is this is a fine commercial, by the way. That's actually a really good-looking car.
They have driving their Camrys.
I'm just personally saying I like the car.
More power.
But anyway, I updated my tip link. I put it in the appended as well, just in case you don't want to tip. At times, YouTube will... Warren Schumann, thank you so much for that tip. Thank you. Cheers.
You're one of the 16 million Americans who share their homes with one or more of these charming, mysterious creatures.
YouTube will condense or do something weird to the link, so when I reuse these live streams, the links don't work. So that's my problem. My bad. Anyway, it's working now, so thank you for that. Much appreciated. And here's an ad about cat loving.
The photographs you send us in our Cat Fancy gallery. In our action research reports, we let you know what we learned from the surveys you send back. Each and every
I can't super chat or anything like that because I'm not allowed to monetize my channel because these are commercials I did not create. So YouTube says, I slapped your hand. You don't deserve to monetize the work you put into these videos. And I get it. Darren, thank you so much for that tip. Kind of you to do that. Here is a delicious, tasty, unforgettable, memorable, extraordinary Chin Chin drink. Thank you so much.
Cat Fancy Centerfold. Yes, we take everything about these amusing, mystifying pets to heart.
Thank you for that.
And right now, you can get a full year.
This guy really loves cats. Cat Fancy man. Okay, this is a great stopping point. I'm not stopping the live stream. This is a great point. I want to ask, or a great question I want to ask. How many of you, and I know a lot of you guys are probably around my age, kind of hovering plus or minus 5 or 10 years around my age. I'm 45, by the way. John Bradley, thank you so much for that tip, kind person. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. How many of you had the Cat Fancy magazine? That's what I was gonna. Have any of you really, literally? This is from 1987. Have any of you had the Cat Fancy magazine? Because I am seriously curious. I had Boys Life. I had Highlights. Well, I didn't have them. The doctor's office that we used to clean for, they had them. Brian Retcher, thank you so much for that tip. Thank you so much. Cheers. Chin Chin. Hi, Kumpai. Salute. Getting down to the droplets down there. If any of y'all had the Cats magazine, I would really, really like to know, because this is freaking fantastic, and it's half price only at $11.97, which is 50% off newsstand pricing, by the way.
Off the newsstand price. So if we've picked your Cat Fancy, here's all you do.
To start your Cat Fancy subscription, phone
love
sold
cats.
free.
You know, I love all animals. I'm an animal person. You know, I used to go hunting with my dad, and we would shoot down a lot of smaller game. You know, rabbit, owl, that sort of thing.
We now return to Dancing Day.
But I kind of, you know, even as an adult, I still kind of feel a little bad about that. I love animals so much, especially doggies. I'm just a doggy man. I just, you know. Let's watch another one. Let's watch a recent one that I just put out. This 1992. A lot of people have been asking about 1992 or 90s. This is a really good set of ads, so let's watch this. But if I had to be, I just want to take a quick moment here. I don't know if Retro Days, Retro Days is still here. So Retro Days is a multi-talented, multifaceted person, a very unique human being. And his love for nostalgia, he's taken an idea of writing a novel, and he has created Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions, which is a novel that is about to be published, or it's already published, but about to reach newsstands and online retailers soon. Please check it out. If you're into everything nostalgia, if you like sci-fi, if you like anything of the creative mind, check out that. He's got a lot going. So anyway, another great set of ads from 1992. James Taylor, and again, one of my favorite names. I'm a big James Taylor music artist fan, by the way, so.
The game's times to remember.
U.S. hockey team wins gold. I know. I was in college 1980 to 83.
They're playing Times to Remember, the game where you choose different sized time windows to guess what happened when.
Right, 1980.
Times to Remember.
Disco, when did it hit?
76. 77. Not that I was into it or anything.
Times to Remember.
Miniskirts first gained popularity.
67, my math teacher, Miss Caputo.
You flunked math.
Yeah, it was great.
I want to play this stupid game.
The temple of life, shrine of the enlightened basketball mind. Come, experience ball mastery.
And even if anyone can tell me who this artist is, Bit Nasty.
Awesome.
Express. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated.
But master, what if we behave badly?
T800.
Mal Phillips has captured some of the most educational and entertaining
Your mom.
experiences imaginable
Mama, thank you, Mama.
compact disc called CD Interactive.
See you, Mama.
With your TV, you can put your family in the
What the
center of
hell?
action. Capture the experience by
Brad,
calling for your
thank
free
you.
CD Interactive kit now.
Much appreciated. Mark 2.0. I don't know what's going on, but
call now and find out
it's
where
starting to
to
hurt
go
my
in your
throat.
area for a free, no obligation.
Thank you all,
demonstration.
everybody. Need more butts. Very
Plus,
kind
you'll
person.
also get details on a special
Let me catch my
limited
breath.
time offer, but you must act now. So
Oh,
experience CD
burns.
Interactive for yourself.
Really burns, I gotta say. Let me go back because I
All it
really
takes is a
like
call
this
now to get
commercial
big
here. This
savings
is
and more.
a
Find out
very
how to make
important
your
commercial
TV come
for our
alive.
historic times. If any of you who are fans of the whole Conan thing in the 90s, you'll recognize this gentleman here when he was thin and unbuffed.
My math
Let's watch.
teacher, Miss Caputo.
You flunked math.
Yeah, it was great.
Play Times to Remember.
This is the temple of life, shrine of the enlightened basketball mind.
Oh, this is not it. This is something else. But this artist, I was going to ask you, PM Dawn. Right. Okay. Randy Doder got it right. PM Dawn. One of my favorite bands from the early 90s. I just love listening to that music. And my brother's fancy 300ZX.
You go to Detroit.
So jealous. My mom's station wagon. See, he lived with my
Mal
dad,
Phillips has
and I lived with my
captured some of the
mom.
most educational
One was
and
poor, one
entertaining
was not.
experiences imaginable on a
Not
new
sad.
kind of compact disc called CD Interactive.
Anyway, this is the ad I was talking
With your
about. The
TV,
Philips
you can put your
CDI.
family in
King
the
Bob,
center of
thank you so much for
Capture the
that.
experience by calling
Kind of
for
you
your
to do
free
that.
CD
Very much
Interactive kit
appreciated.
now. It's your introduction to this new world of TV entertainment. Call now and find out where to go in your area for a free,
Get
no
close to the
obligation
bottom there.
demonstration.
Set Adrift. Yes.
Plus,
Set
you'll
Adrift.
also get details on a special
That was the
limited
one.
time
That was the
offer,
one I loved.
But you must act now. So experience CD Interactive for yourself.
Okay, here we go. Take a drift on me.
All
Yeah,
it takes
so
is a
good.
call now to get big
I remember the
savings
music
and more.
video. He was freaking
Find
floating
out
in
how to
clouds.
Make your TV come alive.
This big bulbous man
CD Interactive.
floating in
the
clouds.
imagination
Take
machine.
a drift
Another
on
first
me.
from Philips. Call 1-800-423-9998.
Isn't that a sexy machine? Harry Gonzalez. That's not a name. Come on. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, Harry. Kevin Sorbo. Dan Herman. Nice. Thank you. Nice. Very much. I'm going to my alternative drink here. Western tea, or as we call it, spike tea. Thanks for the tips, guys. Really. Kevin Sorbo. And what show was that?
Come alive.
Let's test your might.
CD Interactive, the Imagination Machine. Another
Kevin
first
Sorbo.
from Philips. Call 1-800.
Not Fred Savage.
423-9998.
Potrish. Love you, man. But you see how thin he was? He was so skinny. You gotta imagine, because that wasn't far apart from the show he did that I'm trying to ask you all about. But he was so thin. You gotta appreciate the amount of time and effort he put into bulking up for that show. Urban Noise, there you go. Hercules. Thank you very much. Let's call it hard tea. Yeah, let's call it hard tea. The Legendary Journeys. Okay, that's the entire, yes. You own the DVD collection, that's what it's called. And here's your favorite. The thief, the criminal. Gets a nod from the good old lady there. Mentos, the only candy you can eat while you break into concerts.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Hi, I'm Gerd Boyle, Chairman of Columbia Sportswear. My son Tim, our president.
Now this is a fantastic pastel-colored jumpsuit, or maybe a cold wear suit from the 90s. You gotta appreciate it. This is actually a very well done commercial. This is something that would pass. I'm gonna rewind it. This is something that would pass really well for a commercial done today, without all of the I don't know, assholery, if you will. Let's watch it.
Hi,
Really
I'm
good.
Gerd Boyle, Chairman of Columbia Sportswear. My son Tim, our president, to demonstrate our interchange system. The liner zips in for
Very
maximum
ahead of its
warmth.
time, this ad.
The outer shell is weatherproof.
The editing is
Wear it
fantastic.
together or separately. Best of all, it comes in dozens of styles.
I voted against that.
The Columbia Interchange System.
That's a good ad. That's a good ad.
Welcome to the Fergusons. They've got
Even better service merchandise right here.
Some Ted
Yeah,
here
this
wants
is
to
a good
marry
one.
his girlfriend Becky, but he can't afford a ring.
Darn. My little pumpkin's gonna run off with
We
someone
love
else.
service merchandise.
What's this?
And here's Heather's room. She has expensive tastes. Alas, her boyfriends are still in high school.
Billy, I want a Seiko tank watch.
So I got to pause it for a sec. So service merchandise was a store that sold multiple brands. It was basically a big box store that sold multiple items, multiple brands, anything from jewelry to barbecue, outdoor stuff. So a lot of electronics. But anyway, the neat thing about them, and that was different from the rest of the industry, was you would pick the tag ticket off the item and you would bring it to the cashier, you pay for it, and they would have it ready to load onto your vehicle based on this. It was kind of like a conveyor belt roller mechanism. Really neat system, amazing prices, and the most unique thing about them was the customer service, which was absolutely fantastic, and the prices were very, very, very aggressive and very affordable for a lot of people. So we went to service merchandise a lot when I was in my teen years, like 12, 13, when I was with my dad. Again, parents were divorced, spent some time with my dad, and then most of my time with my poor family, my mom. But anyway, so a really cool chain. I absolutely loved it. They had great catalogs. You can just pick. I mean, the catalogs were like an inch thick when you would walk into the store, and you could take it home with you. No charge, of course. Really cool. And there we go. Let me unpause it. Not unpausing. Let me press play.
The color TV and the Sony Discman. You can too afford it. Go to Service Merchandise.
Then there's Tina. All she wants for Christmas is world peace. Gramps and Nana just got back from a big rally. They've got lots of gifts to buy. Fast. Finally, Mr. and Mrs. Ferguson. Money
So for you guys,
this year.
what region of the U.S. are you at, and did you have a Service Merchandise? I am in the South, of course. I'm in Texas.
Will the Fergusons' holiday dreams?
But I would love to know if y'all had Service Merchandises
Call for the Service Merchandise
in your neck of the woods.
The experience of buying a $60,000 car is, to say the least, different. You get to walk around a showroom.
It's really sad about what happened to Saturn, because I got to say they had a great product, and it was serviced well. It was supported well. And a lot of Americans bought this car, and it was a good car. And it's just a shame that they went out of business. And did they go out of business because of the whole 2008 bank ordeal? I don't know.
Gravity.
Potrix said,
More than a fragrance.
I'm in Norcall, and we had, I don't know where Norcall is, but we had Best. We had Best too. We had a very interesting Best where it looked like the outside exterior was crumbling down into pieces, which I love Best. It was very much like Service Merchandise.
No thanks, I'm stuffed.
Very funny.
Bid
Look, it's almost
Badnikowski
Thanksgiving
says
and we're turkeys,
Central
right?
Bama, yes.
Nobody's going home for any
Chicago
big dinners
suburbs,
this
yes.
fall. Yeah, how many Greyhound
Bid
buses
Nikowski,
this
you have a
thing?
very interesting background, I gotta say. It'd be really cool to
People are
have
going
you
from
on a
Detroit to
podcast,
Chicago
but I don't
for
have a
$25
podcast,
or to
so
Cleveland for just $22.
probably not gonna happen.
You're kidding.
Greyhound has low fares all across the country.
I got it.
What?
In south of St.
I
Louis,
think I smell cranberries.
we didn't have a Service Merchandise, Art Man.
5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
Indrid says, it looks like I'm about to say I'm not a player, I just crushed it.
Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get 5 delicious slow roasted
Oh my
regular
God.
roast beef sandwiches for just 5.
Is this for real? Can y'all imagine 5 sandwiches for $5?
Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get
Holy
5
schmoly.
delicious slow roasted regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5. We'll even gift wrap them.
I thought it was 5 golden rings.
It says roast beef sandwiches. That's the way I remember
I kind of like the change.
But hurry, Arby's Holiday 5
Arby's
for 5
had the
deal
craziest
ends soon.
sandwich deals. I remember they having like 50
This
sandwiches for
portable
$10.
TV player with pure digital sound is the best thing to take on vacation.
No name. Wow. $20. Holy smokers. You get a monkey smoker for that.
This compact yet
Thank you
intelligent
so much.
Magnavox
Cheers. Thank you so
camcorder
much for
with
that.
autofocus. Unless you take this Magnavox 3-inch LCD
And that's the last
TV,
of my
which
whiskey.
connects my camcorder,
Onto
so I
the
can watch
tea.
my vacation on the ride home.
The delicious tea,
So I had a
of
pretty
course.
good time.
The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart, very smart.
Naomi came home on a Saturday night with 3 tacos from Taco Bell. Crunchy original and taco supreme and that new big beef.
This is such a 90s Taco Bell commercial.
Tacos crunchy and delicious.
It is so
So good. And when Naomi took a bite of
expected, I guess I could say.
she walked up the neighborhood. She made a run for the border.
Ma'am, do you have a license for that taco?
Who's that? First person. First person.
Hey, want to do a...
Okay. First person
For that taco?
to tell me who this is gets a prize. First person to tell me who this is gets a prize. I'm going to wait until I see the name. And I don't talk about the actor name. I'm talking about the screen name. The screen name of this cop in this Taco Bell, stereotypical Taco Bell 90s commercial. All right. So I think Chippies. Yeah, no, not Chippies. Okay, I said name Eric Estrada. Okay, but I meant the screen name. So let's see. Darren Niederhoff said Pinch, not Pinch. It wasn't Pinch. Joe Nev. I'm assuming Joe Navarro. Said Punch. Okay. I'm going to have to take that one. It's not... I think I was... Oh, with the no. You said nay. I'm going to take the O. Punch. Joe Nev. I think you're going to get something special. Let me go grab it real quick. Let's see what we got here. All right. This is pretty cool. I don't do this often, but when I do, it's good. And you'll never know. It is the very rare and coveted Retro Commercial Season 1 that I've been banned from selling some years ago. You're getting this, bro. Cherish it, love it, make love to it, lick it, suck it, dick it. I don't care. This is a great DVD. I'm going to send it to you. Check out my address on the About section of my channel, absolute60@hotmail.com, and I'll get back to you, and we'll get your address information, and I will send you this DVD. I only have about 5 of these left out of the 200 I made, and they're all accounted for. Other YouTubers complained about me selling commercials as a DVD set based on the stuff I create. So that's why I no longer sell them. So what I have left, I'll be giving out as gifts. So please send me your information. Congratulations, Mr. Joe Nev. And let's continue on.
Hey, want to do a McDonald's commercial? It's a real big deal. Like double cheeseburgers? How about 2 for just $2? But that's not all. Try 2 triple cheeseburgers for just $3. Now get to a Southeast Michigan McDonald's fast, because this is a limited time offer. 2 delicious double cheeseburgers, $2.
And I really
2 juicy
want
triple cheeseburgers,
some burgers
$3.
right now,
You get
like
a lot
hardcore. I want
at
some
McDonald's.
cheap-ass dollar
What you
menu
want is what
burgers,
you
you know what I
get
mean?
at McDonald's today.
Ever since New Vision's buy one, give one free offer, Bobby Jr.'s received thousands of inquiries from girls who want his free pair of glasses. This is Roxanne with purple hair. At New Vision, when you buy 1 pair of glasses, you get a second pair free to keep for yourself or give to someone you love. Oh,
Maxim, who poo-pooed your DVDs?
yes, Bobby, a great...
It was mainly
Buy one, give one free.
the people who
Only
gave
at
me,
New
who
Vision.
kind of trolled me about it, gave me a hard
Please,
time,
give him
and
a call.
threatened my channel were on Instagram. So I posted this as a kind of a sponsored ad. And then other nostalgia content creators came out of the woodworks and started threatening my channel to report me, or saying that others will likely report me if I continue selling this. So I stopped selling my DVD, and I had about 50 left, and I've been giving them out as giveaways and gifts to friends, and so I have literally about maybe 5 left. This probably being the 6th one, like literally. So that's what happened.
Get your teammates to guess
Anyway.
famous celebrities without using the 5 best clues.
I wasn't really making any money off of it either. It was just
Like
something
new
to
celebrity
kind of
taboo and original taboo.
share what I do, promote a little bit about my brand, but it wasn't like I was making anything off these DVDs.
Never let your guard down. Never let her out of your
Oh
sight.
man, I feel so bad.
Never.
I'm not just feel so bad, but I feel so
Kevin Costner. Whitney
sad about the situation that happened with Whitney and
starts Wednesday,
her
November 25th at a theater near
Bobby
you.
Brown and her drug obsessions.
What's an Arbor brand? Well, sort
They
of.
had so much talent.
But it's also
They had
this.
so much to give.
And this.
But it was
And
all
this.
kind of wasted.
In fact, the Arbor brand is on over 1,200 quality products that work just as well as the national brands, but cost a lot less. So consider your brand, then consider ours. We think you'll make the switch
Now,
to
if you-
Arbor brand products, because saving money is smart.
If any of y'all want me to make an entire episode of like 20 minutes of mouthwash commercials, let me know in the comments. Like literally, seriously.
Buy me, please buy me.
Because there were so many in the 80s.
Low profile tires, sports suspension. She wants me. Uh-oh, she thinks I'm too expensive. I can fix that.
Perfect.
Ow!
Duster, a lot to love for under 10,000 from Chrysler Plymouth.
I'm so happy.
My boyfriend will love it.
I'm so unhappy.
You gotta wonder. This is 1992. You gotta wonder if were computer graphics or not. Commodore 64. Chime in if you can. Look at this. Let's watch it again because it looked like it was CGI, but for 1992, that's pretty early because the car looks very convincing.
Chrysler Plymouth.
I'm so happy.
My boyfriend will love it.
I'm so unhappy.
Looks like CGI.
I have agoraphobia.
If I were to see it today, I would say, yeah, CGI.
I've been in here since the Carter administration. But now, I'm going out there for the incredible Bed Bath & Beyond grand opening. It's like 11 stores in one. Linens, housewares, glassware, storage things, tons of name brands. Martex, Mikasa, Krups, Laura Ashley, all at incredible low prices every day. I am out of here.
Oh, Lordy. I was a big Bed Bath Beyond person. Me and my wife, we love that place. The coupons, the double stacking coupons.
There is an easier way. Introducing the Ameritech Mobile Family Pack, the first truly affordable mobile phone plan, specially priced just for families.
Okay, so we have a
everyone in your family have
consensus. It looks like a lot of people agree that it was CGI. I do too, because 92 is kind of early to make something so believable.
Ameritech Mobile.
Unless it was like something like mouthwash.
Okay, so these guys may know a little more than we do about Bud.
It's the rice. It's the hops. It's the rice.
It's
But
the
of course,
hops.
We know a lot about other things.
Hi. Can I buy you something to drink? Yeah, like maybe a light beer?
See?
Or maybe like a Bud.
This is what makes beer commercials so unique, is that they have a lot of creative thinking in the storyline.
And adventure.
And here's a
And the
Blockbuster
biggest
video
hits
that I
on video?
absolutely
Take off for
have to
Blockbuster video and
rewind
take home
because
the thrill.
everybody loves rental Blockbuster themed commercials, including myself.
Where do you go for thrills, action and adventure, and the biggest hits on video? Take off for Blockbuster Video and take home this great movie.
From director Ron Howard
Stay away from her, do you hear me?
comes a romantic adventure on a grand scale. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, the ultimate love story. Far and Away from MCA Universal Home Video, rated PG-13.
Blockbuster Video.
Codecraft RC. I was a manager at Blockbuster.
For WCSS.
Hey, Codecraft, if
They put songs that
I would love to talk about that. Honestly speaking, I would love to talk about your stories, reminisce about the whole Blockbuster thing back then. If you would like to, and this is going out to you, Codecraft RC, email me at absolute60@hotmail.com. Go to my channel's About section to get my email information as well, in case you forget what I just said. Because I would like to do a video where we talk and reminisce about this sort of stuff. I think that would be really fun to do. So if you would like to do that, hit me up, please.
Siskel and Ebert. And CBS says it would have taken a miracle to
Peak at 23. You worked at Blockbuster as well. Seriously, same thing goes out to you too. If you'd like to talk to me about it, or do like a stream where we're all we have a few Blockbuster people talking about this, that would be so frickin' badass. Seriously. Email me, please, if you're interested, if you'd like to.
Right here on the HBO Comedy Showcase.
Tonight at 1, following Saturday Night Live on 4.
Happy 25th, Bill.
Okay, here comes something special. This is something special. I know a lot of some of you, probably half of you, or at least most of you, have watched this. But this is watch worthy to double watch this, if that's a way of saying it. So this is I have a bunch of Canadian tapes that someone donated to me recently. And this is a wonderful video that is basically for the love of hockey. It's kind of a promotional spot per se, and it's apparently some famous hockey manager, somebody who's rapping about rapping tech with techno music and dancing in the background, and some type of, I don't know, weird. You'll see it in a second, but this is just a fantastic video to watch. So let's watch this together and enjoy all the 90s ishness about it together.
Let's go! Let's go! Listen, never turtle. You do that, they'll call you Myrtle! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes! The cringiness is so cringeworthy. And him and his fucking brown
He could dangle, he could score!
trench coat.
Bobby Orr! Let's go!
It's good with a big fat thumb.
The best I often ponder right now is Stevie Wonder. Let's go! Let's go!
Look at this breakdown, this breakdown techno piece right here. Don Cherry, right? Don Cherry. So good. So good. It's wow. I mean, it speaks everything 90s cringe for that culture period. And you gotta love it. It's like nostalgia camp, you know? It's techno in a bad way. Yes, it's techno in such a bad way that you love it now.
Let's go! Listen to what I say. Play that game the Canadian way. Hockey man is what I am. Let's go!
With the thumbs up and the fedora, and then the hot chicks and hockey shirts and or hockey outfits, and then normal people dancing in a club scene like this. The siren lights and look, and they even have a record label, Quality Records, Don Cherry / BKS, Rock'em Sock'em Techno. They forgot to add rap to that, obviously. Oh man, this is just this is like this is equal to Molly McButter. This is history here in the making, guys. You'll never see this again in most cases, unless you're watching Science Theater 3000 show. But anyway, this is really good stuff. So yeah. So Joe Nebb says he's interested in doing being part of a podcast. Which I think would be a lot of fun. I wasn't watching the comments the whole time, so if who else was I talking to about it? Let's see, I can do this, Dave. You can do this. Pika 23 worked out Blockbuster. Pika 23. If you're also interested, that'd be really cool to have you on. It'd be really nice. A lot of you guys grew up around the same period of time. We all grew up in the same nostalgic period of time. And the important thing about that is that, we watch these ads and we reminisce about it. We talk about it here on the channel. But to share life stories and then share it on live stream, I think will be a really kind of next level thing, because it's coming from the source, you guys who experienced being back then, those people who worked in those places that we loved and remembered, and we have nostalgic moments about. So, yeah, if y'all are really serious, again, let me know, email me, and let's do something. That'd be a lot of fun. Anyway, so that is the end of Retro Commercials live stream for this Friday evening. TGIF, by the way. I don't know what time zone you're in. If you're in California, it's kind of early still. If you're Eastern, it's kind of really late. But if you're Central, it's just about that time. But I hope to see you on the next one. I'm going to keep this going for about another 10 minutes or so with the music playing in the background, because that's always a lot of fun. As always, I love you guys. Thanks for joining in this Friday evening. There's nothing more contagious, there's nothing more addictive than the past. And that's what I love about doing this channel. It's just a fun, nostalgic thing to do. And to have a group of people to share it with and experience it with. So, I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you next Friday. I look forward to a couple new retro commercial episodes before then. And until next time, stay retro, my friends. See you on the next one.
The new Lexus GS Luxury Performance Sedan. It not only corners better than the BMW 535i, but it rides smoother. Of course, if you still insist on feeling every pebble in the road, be our guest.